except you are in the know of these things or you are part of the INEC, so you don't know some of these are organizing paid flight tickets from different places down to Abuja.
All our legal teams are there. INEC witnesses are nowhere to be found. And when this happened, you know what that means, right? It means it go very difficult to see any Nigerian at this particular time, despite or regardless of the money that you are paid, to bring your face out, to defend the indefensible, to stand against the plight and the pains of the people. Although I know we have some people that are heartless. They can do anything for money. But as they speak, INEC witnesses no come court. So because of that, they have adjourned the court case till tomorrow. Nobody to speak for them. You know, they. As we talk, so they're saying, so INEC people take their court like this. See, what did they happen? We be tell this guy make it come now. That money you don't give him. Say, oh guy, I give him the money. Oh. Why you not come? Oh God, even this morning I call him. He saying the bath. I can't call him. He saying all this I car in the traffic. But I call him and he phone door off. Ay God. Oh God, I did my best, sir. I did my best. Your best is not good enough. I tried, sir. I really tried. That is the situation. Hi, God. This is the time. This is the time. Like I normally say, nothing lasts forever, my people. Nothing lasts forever. This is the time. Let me quickly acknowledge my people right there. I can see Mother of all Mommy Diaspora already with us this morning. Ebuka John Oga, good morning to every one of you. Mommy, we love you. Thank you very much. Sagbavo Okonrai, thank you very much. Good morning to you. Peace, Robert. Thank you. Peter Inegbe, thank you. I can see Oluwa Shegun, thank you very much for joining us. Presh Beat, thank you. Mother Patricia Tagbojomi, I can see you right there. Good morning to you. Oluwa, thank you. Zelo, thank you. Appreciate every one of you, my people. Yes, I can see. 1 minute, I have some noise around here. 1 minute. Okay, I think it's better now. I guess it's better now. Okay, you guys can hear me, right? Okay, I can see Abe Johnny. Thank you very much for joining us. I can see Charles B20. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, Sonia, Alex. Thanks very much. I can see you all. God bless you all, my people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see Busy Bone. Thanks for joining us. Emmanuel Maga. Thanks for joining us. Obvious Peter. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, my people. And I can see more people right there. Ikem Jika. Lumonza, thanks for joining us. God bless you all, my people. Joy Osayi, Winnie, Igbinoba, thank you. Joy Terry, A Dog and Sources, Movement of the People, James Mark, God bless you all. Continue to press on the like button, my people. Help us to share and let's talk about this together. You know, James Mark, I can see as well. Okongwa, God bless you all. Thank you, thank you. Nolly77, Chukunoso, thank you. Good morning, my people. I appreciate you. In case I'm not mentioning your name, is not intentional. Yes, let's do this together. I'm going to post out a link, although I don't want us to stay here too long because court don't finish. We only spent 10 minutes for court today. This has never happened before. 10 minutes. 10 minutes for court, and the court was adjourned. So how will judges, at the end of the day, how are they going to pass their judgment against us, against all the evidences that have been previously presented, against the plight of the people, against the obvious? How? How are they going to do that? So that's why I said Nothing lasts forever. This is it. This is the time. Yeah, this is the time. Meanwhile, we have anything to say about this? I don't want to stay here for that long. I already have one or two persons with me here already. I'll post out the link again. As you all know, what we are reporting right now is that INEC witnesses, refuse to come to court for a reason we don't know. They not come court. When it continue to happen like that, is in our own favor. I want you guys to know that. I can see more people just joining us right now. Thank you very much for joining us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, my people. I appreciate you all. Madam Patricia, thank you very much for joining us. Good morning to you, Madam. How are you doing today?
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Mr. Elvis.
Thank you.
Good morning to all our viewers from the.
How you see this matter this morning?
This one, Nagbeskele na INEC dey now. They don't take Beskele with that. I'm very sure that yes, now good news for us. They don't have any defense now. There's nothing for them to present. They know they are wrong, absolutely wrong. I will be surprised if they have anything to come up with tomorrow. I will be very surprised. Because which Nigerian want to do that type of thing? I don't know. But of course, the way they no, please. Sorry about that. The way Nigeria they people fit come, but I'm not sure they will come. I'm very sure that the so-called weakness, INEC, I think they are being cautious. They are taking caution of themselves too, because it's glary. Everything is very, very open that these people, Yakubu, collected money to do what he has done. And anywhere many person in Nigeria, you're not supposed to go say they go bear witness for this kind of person. I think now make him come, Yakubu, make only one come. I think it's better. He should come and make him answer Nigerians, not be lawyer go send only, or the witness. Which witness won't even consent? Maybe we'll wait and see. But I'm very, very sure that they will not come. I'm very, very sure. But again, let's wait and see till Friday. If this is how it's going to be, I think it's a good thing. They shouldn't even come. I pray they don't come, so the case can be quickly decided. Yes. So
exactly. Me, I don't want them to come as well.
Yeah.
Let it just remain the way it is right now.
Yes.
I think that will be better for us.
Yes. I think that's the way forward. I'm very sure.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you. All right, let's hear from Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Good morning to you, sir. How you see this matter with the table, so?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Najawash. I greet viewers worldwide, my fellow panelists. Thank you, everybody. For me, the wicked runneth when no man pursueth him. So it's normal. Criminals are like that. They know what they did is very bad. It was a broad daylight robbery. It was evil. It was satanic. So they have nothing to present. There is no abracadabra they can do about it. There's nothing they can do. So I'm sure the conscience of these men.
Which witness, my brother, go your carry is safe. You go show yourself to Nigerians. Come they fight against the multitude. How you want it to one?
So it's crazy. It's very crazy. So I think the conscience and maybe probably they are just thinking, hoping that Nigerians do not take to the streets at some point. They're trying to be cautious. So I just want Nigerians to be resilient. Doesn't matter what people say that many people have moved on. They've not moved on. How can you move on from the price of foodstuff right now? How can you move on? Don't let anybody sell you that book that the Nigerians have. They've not moved on. How can you move on from the price of transportation right now? What used to be 100 naira is now 500 naira. It's a big problem. How can you move on from the price of bread? Bread that used to be 250, 300 is now 1,003, 1,002. A tuber of yam that used to be 300 naira is now 1,004. People are now buying half yam in the market. They'll use knife to cut yam. Then you will take half, I will take half. So who can move on from that? No, nobody has moved on. People are lamenting. All area of the country, people are lamenting. People who are doing agriculture, the few ones, they're all lamenting. So it's a big problem. They know. And they came in now. All they brought is another evil upon evil, the increment of sufferings. And they increased their political salaries. So Nigerians are keenly waiting for them. I'm happy that they are running when no man is pursuing them. And soon they will run out of that government house. This is what I feel about it. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, my brother. Wow. It's a move on. Thank you very much, Oluwashego. He said, Mr. Alex, we Nigerians are resolute. Move on. Go where? Move on to where? Not everybody don't move on. No, but some people they just decided to stay mute. Doesn't mean they have moved on. Although some have moved on, but they are still watching.
Nigeria was people have not moved on anything. Can you move on from your shadow, from the hunger, from the suffering every day you go through? You can't, but you are quiet, waiting for the signal. If you want to know if Nigerians have moved on, let any little thing just happen. You will see the reaction. Let any small fracas happen between Nigeria and government, Nigerians and government. You will see. You see how people will park their cars, how people will run out to run into these men. We are not praying for that. They've not moved on. Can you move on from your stomach? How will you feed yourself? Move on from where? How? Forget about the few Yahoo boys you see spending money during weekends. Even those ones, and they meet them too. Many of them are selling their properties, selling houses, selling cars. Every day, go to your WhatsApp, look at people's status, house for sale, land for sale. Everybody is now a real estate whatever agent.
Yes,
people are selling up their properties.
Yes, but somebody, my friend called me this morning, said his friend, he's not my friend, that his own friend want to sell his house.
Yes, everywhere. For the past 2 months, this has been the practice. It's even worse in Edo State. House for sale. Half of houses in Edo State now is house for sale. Some people will not write it. They will call agents to make video and put it on YouTube. Is what they are doing. The aspirants are buying, cheap properties right now. Move on to where? I don't understand. They are waiting for signal. We don't pray for violence, but the way Nigerians are ready this time, Nigeria was. Politicians know the truth. They know. So nobody has moved on anything, because everything to live life is nothing is working, nothing is there. Where you used to go for 100 naira, a collector is selling you 500. How will you move on from it? It will affect you psychologically. As you get to your destination, you tell your friend, but now one care take come here, man. That will be the next discussion. And you say they've moved on. Move on where? Thank you, Nigeria was.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, let's hear from Engineer Chris. Engineer Chris, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Good morning to you, sir. How that side, your own side, and the story where they come out this morning. How you see them?
I have not been online. I worked. After we closed yesterday, I did my night program starting from 3 to 4 o'clock. So I had to rush down where they were working on site. So I got back around 8 this morning. So I've not been.
Okay, I'll update you shortly. Just hold on. I have somebody on the phone. I'll come back to you, Engineer Chris. Thank you very much. Shukran, also, thanks for calling in all the way from Abeokuta.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, my brother. How you see the matter? You they follow up?
As I don't see the notification, now I log in now to say you did online. No. I beg, I want to ask one question. Is it that INEC lawyers, their legal counsel, they don't come court and be waiting?
No, some of them come, not be all of them, but their witnesses where one speak, where one comes, because they are coming to defend. None of them come. Now be the situation.
I know. What of that their lead counsel, Yakubu Abi Mahmoud, that man, he come court?
I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure, but I'll give full details shortly.
A full day don't go like that.
No, now only 15 minutes we spend for court. It's already adjourned to tomorrow.
To tomorrow again.
Yes, it's over because but witnesses not come.
It's where, but so they don't present any documents.
Nothing at all. Nothing happened today at all.
Wow, it's where.
Thank you, Willis Winner. I don't see you.
already Festus Okoye in a lawyer and in the talk say they go start their defense today will be Monday. Say they will open their defense.
My brother, they not feel open any defense.
And everything. So I just surprised. The INEC no feel bring witness. They get this thing now and they get their staffs. Because even if ad hoc staff no come, their main staff go their state recs they there now. So they should just come and defend. Let's at least because they must write judges must write something. So but if they don't come at all, they better pass.
My brother, me no want me they come at all. Me they not come again forever. May they not come again forever. No, you all live on the way your day so. You know.
Now 4 days remain now. Now 4 days remain.
Yes.
Tuesday to Friday now.
Kai wahala.
We'll talk over now. What did they pay me inside? They say people don't really move on. The people who they say they move on. Now people who collect money. And what I want just contribute. They say now I still believe say God hand they inside all these things because we can't see respected Nigeria people they respect before. How they can't take away their dignity yaga. How they take rubbish themselves in trying to defend all this evil. Somebody like Wole Soyinka, for example, he don't tarnish his image forever and ever just because of money where he collects. So, but Nigerians never move on because in fact the suffer for the way they have with Yoruba land now. Before the election, the slogan here now our local. But now the slogan now for Yoruba land now our local. Everybody like concerned because the whole guy suffer for Nigeria now. Let's not explain. I see the way Mr. Alex they talk for Edo for Benin side everywhere. North they solve everybody they cry.
Yes, not
so
true.
Even those people they use where they give money, those stores where they give money, the money says if you don't finish. So all of them now everybody's complaining. So,
I know what they talk about. You know, I follow on their side. I know I know the software where everybody they pass through now.
It's too much now. It's too much. Sarah, I don't know what they call themselves, Sarah. Did they tell Tinubu say June 29 now over 430 billion and they don't save for subsidy. Say what you want use the money do. We won't spend the money. But that's set up too. They are making that observation so that they'll give them their own share. In the sense that now since 2005, now Obasanjo remove subsidy for jet A1 fuel, diesel and kerosene. Where till they don't use that money they do since 2005? 2005 till now, how many years? Nothing they grant, nothing, no road, no federal road, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Scam government we did. So God go help us. May INEC don't go back up.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Sukuna. So thank you. God bless you, my brother. Yeah.
All right.
Anybody that want to call in, the number is right there on the screen. Let's hear from you. What's your take on this? Today's court tribunal case is already adjourned just because INEC witnesses were nowhere to be found in courts. You know, so we are going to be taking full details on this as the broadcast goes on, you know, but let me hear from the people on the panel. You know, okay, Engineer Chris, let me come back to you. We lost you there. Williams Winner, it's good to have you on the panel. Good morning to you, my brother. Please talk to us.
Good morning. Hello, sir. Good morning, Mr. Elvis. Are you hearing me, sir?
Yes, we can.
Oh,
yes.
Good morning, my fellow panelists and all the people in the comment section. Thank you very much. I too have been online to see what is going on. I just joined Twitter space. That's where I'm hearing the update that the INEC witness is not sure. I was just surprised that what are they going to come to do? I don't even know. I don't know how they are going to defend it. I'm talking to one of my elderly daddy here that was so proud. The brother you added some days ago. He was telling me that what are they going to be defending in the courts? And I started thinking within myself that who are those witnesses that are going to bring? Is it their family members? Or is it those people working in the INEC? Or is it the people that are paid that are not passing through the something that we are passing through in Nigeria presently? And just like Mr. Alex said, Mr. Alex, nobody is moving on. I won't lie to you, because everybody is under this heavy load. Anybody that just say, there's no problem, the person is living under denial. Because as I'm talking to you now, presently now, in my own place now, there's no light since yesterday. And everywhere is just like, I'm in the center of Lagos. Oh,
Can
yeah,
you imagine? No
I'm in the
light.
center of Lagos, no light presently. And in fact, I can count how many vehicles that have passed through my street this morning. Why? Because everybody is being is not okay. Let me use that
Yes, I
language.
noticed that one. Say no
Yes,
cars, they road again.
every is just so dry.
Everywhere
Everything is
just dry,
dry.
no traffic, no
Many
cars, they
people,
road.
many people have turned to
Hey,
early morning gymnasts. Just you have to walk. You have to walk to your place of work at all if you want to go out. So, sir, nobody is moving on because nobody knows where it's going to be. And if not to say it's good, it's like that. Because if people didn't have the pinch of that pains, they will not know what we have been saying before the election, during the campaign, what we have been saying, and what Mr. Peter Obi have been saying, that this Nigeria needs restructuring, this Nigeria needs something new to happen. But they are now feeling it, unless they want to be thinking, it is my people. Nobody is thinking about my people again. You know, I always tell you, I'm a Yoruba man, I'm from Southwest. People trying to bring in bigotry or saying it's a tribal something, they are deceiving themselves. I don't know the power that is working on them. I don't know the kind of power that is working on them. They are just deceiving themselves. And I won't deny, they were just caucus. They were in the same caucus, believing their own feeble or unfounded tales. They too know what is happening to them. So we are going to be saying what is going on. You know, I'm just hearing for the first time now because before I don't follow anything election in Nigeria, or it is now I'm now starting hearing that even from for past years they always go to court. They always go to court, and that is the ideology they have in mind. That okay, let them go to court this time around.
let
But we
me
are
tell you
facing something.
something, Williams winner. These people
Yes,
have
sir.
been going to court for years, but the
I
citizens
don't
have not been
know
following them
at
to court.
all. I don't
So
even
this
know.
is
I
the
don't
first
even know.
time the citizens are
Ah,
following them
it
to the court. Now make a shock
that
so.
that's the greatest mistake they made, that we should go to court. They thought that it's going to be like the one they have been doing. That go to court and in a few weeks everybody have forget about it. Everybody have carrying on, but they didn't know that they are not fighting Mr. Peter. I always keep on saying it. It is not Peter Obi they are fighting. They are fighting with. They are fighting with the whole Nigerians, well-wishers Nigerians, and youth in particular. They are fighting with, and we own this country. The youth own this country, and the greatest mistake they made is introduce technology. That's the greatest mistake they made. The mistake they made to introduce technology into this vote, and there's no way they're going to skip through. It is now or never. I always quote your word after everything. It is now or never. Everything is being glaring, and so even the blind person can say that no, something is wrong in this country. So thank you very much, Mr. Alex. I'm here. I'll be going along with you, saying everything that's going before my battery run down because there's no light to charge my phone.
No problem, no problem. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Anyway,
Let
sir.
me
Thank
pick
you,
some
sir.
calls. Let me pick some calls.
Okay, sir.
If you
Mhm.
want to call in, this is the best time to call in. Good morning to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
This is Giant Stride. I'm calling from Lagos.
Thank you, my brother. Thanks for calling in. Please talk to us. What's your take on what we have this morning?
Yeah, while it looks exciting, I would say that we should put on our thinking cap. Probably they are trying to manipulate, they are trying to carefully walk through what they are going to present to us tomorrow. Remember, the server was down, people complained. Who knows? They are doing a recheck and a sense check to what they are going to present.
You are right.
So we'll just have to fold our hands and watch it. And these guys are gradually preparing for it. My brother, the last week, I said that that the mistake they made was to bring in technology. But this is my take. Because some companies technology as well, they know how to use it. So it's unfortunate that they brought in technology and they don't know how to use it. Because this can actually be cleaned up without even any traces of what we are finding out. But they are not even, they don't have that technology mindset to know how to use it. So we just have to be careful and be thinking of their next move, because it's a game of chess. When they card, we just have to sit back and watch. looking at the current news that we've been hearing, the retrenchment of those service chiefs, watch it. He may install the people that he is going to use to fight this battle. And looking at when he retrenched some other people, he now gave them good remunerations for them to go and relax. So these are just strategies that we need to start thinking and being a step ahead of them to know how to actually counter them anywhere they are coming from. But good enough is looking good from this end. Thank you.
God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much. That's another point, you know. You know, these people, because they are satanic, sometimes when you are planning something, you know, these guys come from a different angle and all that. So it's somehow, let me pick another call quickly. I have another call here. I think I lost that caller. Okay, let me just quickly return your caller. Okay. All right, guys, please press on the like button. Press on the like button. I can see the phone is jamming. You know, a lot of people try to call in at the same time. I'm not even sure how. Okay, let me see if I can speak to this one. Hello. Yeah, good morning to you. Your name and where you calling us from? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Good morning to you. Where you calling from and your name?
Yeah, my name is Victor. I'm calling from Australia.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Victor, please talk to us, sir.
I'm a Christian anyway, and I am from Anambra State. And if permit me to use your word, I'm just sick about Nigeria. When I interact with my friends over here, I feel, I mean, what is happening in Nigeria is beyond, is not good. It's not good. Why are the politicians playing with the life of people? You know, I have been watching you for the past few weeks, and I can feel the pain, the agony that people are going through in that country, Nigeria. And those politicians, they do come here and see the way things work. Why are they putting people in difficulty? Eh? Now I am hearing that they didn't bring their witness. All those things is manipulation. They don't have anything to offer. And that is why those people are not there. And there is no a Nigerian that will come up and defend those people, because the curse of God will be upon that person, where people are languishing in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Let me come back to the panel quickly. Thank you very much, my people. Please like and share, like and share. Let me quickly hear from, before I hear from Mr. Chris, I want to appreciate you, Mr. Chris. Thanks very much for your super chat already. I really do appreciate this. May God bless you. Thank you, sir. All right. I can see you put that on the private chat saying that, permit me to read this out. You say a tuber of yam isn't 1,400 but 2,500, and above bread now 1,000 naira, chicken kilo 2,900, crate of egg 2,900. Hi God. Now wow. And people are still earning just 30,000 naira in a month in Nigeria. All right, Engineer Chris, please talk to us, sir. Are you there?
I'm here. Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Once again.
Morning, our dearest panel. I actually went to Kenneth Okonkwo, Barrister Kenneth, our amiable barrister and our Nollywood star.
Yeah.
I was reading a post he made. He said, on the 4th we move again. And as always, INEC failed to produce witness, and must everything about them be about glitch. So which means they really don't have anything to bring to the table. It will take a hardened criminal who need this money so badly to come out in their defense. And among about 70 comments people were writing, somebody, I still saw a look-alike of a man, because I really don't think he's human being, talking of to be called a man. So let me just say he's a man look-alike. He made comments. Now you produce 13 witnesses instead of 50, forgetting that that understanding was made between PDP, Labour Party, and every other party that had petition. Just for the sake of time they had, they needed to compress to have fewer witnesses other than the 50 they proposed initially. But here he was making an excuse, said you, instead of 50, you produced 30 witnesses, and now you're shouting about INEC not producing INEC or not producing witness. So they're already making excuses for them. So you could tell that this person thinks through his nose. Obviously, he does not have brain. He just have a rounded looking kind of head, coupled with calabash, without no brain in it. So they're already making excuses for them. Then I keep on wondering, where on earth, how did God create these people? That even if you're being strangled, you see nothing wrong in your oppressors, what they do. Or maybe one of his distant cousin or relative or somebody is among them, or maybe at one of few and they throw handouts at him or whatever, or maybe his children goes and gets more handouts and he feeds. That's why he still sees nothing wrong, that these people have nothing to offer. You can't give what you don't have. People are crying. People are crying. Just like immediately we ended the panel, early hours, I finished my online church program. Then one of the escrows in my estate, I needed to complain to them about the mountain on fire that is disturbing me on my clothes. That I have written petition to Lagos State. They have this platform where you complain, and it was actually effective during Ambode. But now when I wrote 4 years ago, I realized that Ambode Sonolu is member of MFM. So that site they are not effective anymore. Before, whether you're a mosque, whether it's a mosque or a church, once you lay complaint about some indecent activities or whatever noises that they disturb the neighborhood, they will come and investigate it. Then they will write them asking them to put some proof in their place. So they will give you option putting some proof in your place and you shut down, because it cannot be disrupting. The headache I had yesterday was due to the activity of the church. So I had to send the man a message. I never knew the man had left the estate to United States. So he called me. He was flashing me, thought I was asleep. I called him back in. He said, I thought you were sleeping. The secretary said, no, that I'm awake. Then we spoke for about 2 hours until I even entered the road. And he was telling me someone that the former chairman of the estate wants to sell his property. Do I know somebody that wants to buy? And I was now trying to get where is the property. So he started describing where it is. He said the man have moved to Canada, that they are communicating every day. So he wants to also sell the house. That he said there is nothing left for him to do in Nigeria because of the hardship. And these are Yoruba men. So we are just talking. I told him about this platform. I told him about this Ned Media and the rest of it. He said there is nothing biased about him. He told me how even the one his other, this person is a grandfather. He told me about how other people I know, they were insulting him simply because he's being realistic. He's telling them truth about what is going on. Tomato, for you to get anything to cook, before I normally use 3 buckets. Now within that 3 buckets, it was still around 4,000. You can still manage it. If not put any other ingredients just to get tomato, you spend 15,000. Now 1 bucket now, even the 8,000 they are selling it. If you grind this tomato and you put it in water to steam it, to dry the water on it, I don't think it will fool 75 cl of, or half of 75 cl of drinking water. There is nothing. It's not even an eatable tomatoes. It's all white. There is nothing in it. Just water and chaff. The red ones is not even in the market. It's all whitish, looking unripe. So people don't cook, don't even make anything anymore. And I was talking about this. I said, I think the best thing for me to do is to do curry sauce. Maybe get what is it called? Corn flour with curry sauce with few vegetables, spring onions and bell pepper. Just make something that will even be much nicer than the normal red stew. But everybody is feeling it. Gone are the days I tell myself there is anything they like, let politicians do. That was my mindset. I always say whatever they like, let them do. Whatever they do does not affect us. But it's affecting everybody, because you can cook soup and stew with 10,000 naira. Now 60,000 naira, you've not even made good, proper soup and stew. Just don't mention bag of rice. Because for you to go out to the market and equip your house, cook 1 pot stew soup, maybe make beans, make few things, just put down 200,000 naira. Now the question is, you ask yourself, those that are earning 30,000, 50,000, their transport is there. 100,000, their transport is there. They have to feed their family. They have children going to school. How do they live? So everybody is choking. Is choking people in this country, and is good as it's going, because it will get to point that people cannot bear it anymore. My only prayer is, when they are getting into the street showing their displeasure, let them not start causing mayhem to the same fellow citizens that is in the same train with them, suffering the same thing. Let them know where they are marching to. Let them know where they are marching to, not to. But the unfortunate thing is, they would rather turn against themselves, against the citizens, than the government that are going to go and show their displeasure on. Then some will still find it as an avenue how to get into shops, and the people that are already crying already, just to cause more pain to them. Of course, those are their bros. It's always the opportunity for them. Vandalize cars and whatever, it's always an opportunity. They rather wait for those parts to happen for them to start carrying out their main aim. But everybody is tired in this country. Everybody is tired. We all are. Everybody is feeling it. So it will even be good tomorrow. Also, possibly let nobody show up for them until their time runs out. If anyone, if they want to now represent themselves, if nobody shows up, fine and good. Maybe let any of their lawyers whom they've paid, let them represent them. Or maybe let the Okoye or whoever, or maybe if any one of them should represent themselves. It is good for us. So all I'm seeing this morning, I had a dream. Dream this, dream that, dream this, dream that. obedient. We are taking back our mandate. We are going to take it back because they really don't have anything to bring. They don't have anything to. They made a mistake. I think they go to court. They would do if they. I'm very sure they never. There is this. There is this slogan here. Doche is always using in his movies. He always say, they never know how we prepared. They don't actually know how we prepared. They never knew the extent P2B was going. They thought it was the normal, let the election comes, the noise, the wave, everybody will make noise and it ends there. Government will all go back to our normal activities and things goes on. And nobody will be interested, or maybe everybody get into the streets, cause whatever they think, they hijack it along the line, do whatever, imprison whoever they want to imprison. DSS will do their normal operation, as they are always the tools that they use to carry out their evil deeds. EFCC will come out, DSS will come out. Why is EFCC still there? Because since EFCC have been arresting people that are not loyal to the government, that are not this one, everything they've been recovering, where are they? The money they are recovering, where are they? It was a commission set up by Obasanjo, obviously then, to still step on those that were not loyal to him. Why hasn't it been dissolved? Let them dissolve it. Because there is, as ICPC is there, the DSS, they are doing nothing other than those that are not speaking for the government. The next day, they would locate immediately. But the ones that will come out, people like Aerofy, have they not supposed to be arrested even during the time of election? They're still working free. Oh, in quotes, my bad, let me not forget. The houses that feels they can talk to anybody, they are untouchable. When he spoke everything that he spoke against Buhari or whatever, any other person, would the person still be standing? He would have been kept somewhere. So, but he belongs to the untouchable class. Like Rebadu says during his commission days, that there are people that are above the law. In quote, he said it in Voice of America on a live interview at 2 a.m. They said, Babangida have deep pocket. Why has he not been arrested? He was blabbing. Okay, what about your boss, Obasanjo? He said he's his boss. He said, okay, if your boss is found guilty in certain corruption, can you arrest? He said he cannot arrest his boss. And the man went back to ask, does it mean there are people that are above the law? He said, well. He said, please answer me. And he said, yes. And that is supposed to be an operative chief officer of a commission. So the laws are made for certain people. So let INEC keep on trying so hard. Let APC keep on trying so hard to defend the undefendable. Let them just keep trying. But one thing for sure is this: light and darkness can never emerge, can never be in one position and you don't see the light outshine. Good and evil can never be in one part, in one space. The evil must give way for the good to stand. So it's a good thing nobody showed up today. So let them, while they are moving forward, I think it's remaining 3 days. So afterwards, but let the court be just. In all coming out, let the court be just. That is my take for now.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother, for that your long, wonderful submission. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. So I guess a couple of people were calling in while you were talking. In case you want to call in now, you can call back before I call on the next person. Yes, like I said, we only have 20 minutes more to stay here so we can round up so that I can package everything to bring in the evening show. We have a lot to discuss today. What is currently going on right now? This court Ocon join us now. So it's going to be very, very packed this evening. So endeavor to join us on time by 6 p.m. so that you don't miss out on the panel. But meanwhile, let me
Niger Rush,
yes, sir.
I will appreciate it if you can discuss something that is really trendy in Nigeria right now. People are selling their properties on a very high scale, especially in Edo State. I see on YouTube, I see on ground.
Yeah, if I have evidences, that's fine. I don't mind. But
Okay.
speculation is different.
No, it's not speculation. They will put phone numbers. It's not speculation, my brother.
That's what I'm saying. If I say, you'll be following us for a while. Now, if I have to discuss,
yeah, it's true. You're right.
Show it to my audience as well. I cannot.
No, we can just discuss it under the problems, the hardship people are going through.
Of course. If it's like that, of course, I'll bring you up.
Yes, something like this. Yeah.
This evening for sure. Yes. Obviously, my friend told me this morning, that his friend wants to sell his house in case I have anybody that wants to buy it. So it's happening. I know. So this is in Abuja. So if it's happening in Edo State, I'm not surprised. It's happening in Lagos, I'm not surprised. So let me pick this call quickly. I can see Madam Irene's Finance just joining us. Good morning to you, madam. Thank you very much for joining us. Patience, them with their times for joining us. Samuel Olaka, BTV Niger, and many, many more right there. God bless you all. Caller, thanks for calling back. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, please. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah, good morning, sir. This is Samuel Tunde calling from Cyprus.
Oh,
yeah, Mr. Elvis, I want to tell you that they enjoy the program. In fact, you are doing a great job.
Thank you.
I'm even proud to have you as a Benin man. You are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Please keep this in Cyprus. We are acknowledging your program. You are doing a great job. Please keep it up, eh?
Thank you.
For this, I saw it on your news this one that INEC to open his defense because that's of that. What are they defending? They don't mean to defend. It's obvious now. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, go ahead, sir.
It's obvious that INEC does not have anything to defense. They what they want to defend. I watched news this morning. This arrived news. Man, in fact, it's a shame. It's obvious that Peter Obi will get his mandate back. That's just the truth about it.
Yes.
It will take a time. And time is just little. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You guys are doing a very good job. Madam Patricia and the other guy that's speaking English, I don't know his name.
Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex.
Exactly. A very good man. I like the way I like his news. It's Madam Patricia too. So, but thank you very much. In fact, I'm proud to be a believer like you.
Thank you. Wato, he said, thank you, sir. He said, yeah. Okay, all right. I appreciate you all, my people. Yes, as we see, I'm just now. Yes, certainly this evening we are going to be diverting to this current situation. How it is already affecting our people, pushing them to sell their belongings, properties, and all that. And some of them are jackpotting out of Nigeria. But the painful part of it now, a news broke out last Thursday now that people cannot even jackpot anymore from Nigeria to Europe anymore because economic ticket now is now 2.6 million naira. Economy. So normally jackpotting is another thing. Now the floor is open for you to jackpot, but how are you going to raise 2.6 million naira to buy an economy ticket? Is the problem here now is that the thing is getting worse. It's getting worse by the day.
Maybe with your family now, 3 people or 4 people.
Exactly. Yes, you need to have at least 12 million naira. 12 million or 14 million naira just to travel. It's serious right now.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I want to attest to that, what Mr. Alex said regarding people selling their houses, selling their cars. Is true. I also have somebody that maybe if it's possible, he can attest to it. He's a surveyor and he's also dealing on selling and buying of properties.
Okay, can you tell the person to join us tonight?
I will speak to him, and if he can
Yes,
help us,
let him come and talk to us, because this kind of discussion will be very, very good if we have somebody that is that have knowledge, or
It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing, Najawash. It's very disturbing. So much now. So much.
I will try and speak to him. I will try and reach out to him, and if he will, I will let you know before the broadcast.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Thank you.
It's terrible. It's terrible. People cannot even travel now. I have a friend, she's popular. I don't want to mention her name. Some of you might know her. She's a popular Nollywood actress. She have moved now with her husband, with her 2 children, to United Kingdom in the UK. She was telling me that, my brother, we have to sell our house, sell our cars, remove our children from school, everything. We save everything, and it cost us more than 16 million naira to move out of Nigeria to the UK. But at the moment now, we are struggling in the UK to even live here. She was even trying to get some support from me, and I said, don't worry, within that, the next 6 months, by God's grace, your stabilization will become even more obvious than what you can see right now. You've made the right choice. For them they were living well. These people were living well. The husband were doing well. The husband have his own company, making people's dresses and all that, while the woman, was doing another business, while she was also an actress, and popular actress for that. So the situation is affecting everybody in Nigeria. There's nothing like before, the way they talk and say the poor people are suffering. Who shall be poor people? Do you know that to live in Nigeria now, 5 days to be in Nigeria, 5 days, just 5 days, you have to spend 1.5 million naira, 5 days. This is easy. Don't try them. There's nothing like poor or no poor anymore. It's affecting everybody. Everybody is affecting everybody. It's not easy. It's terrible. It's terrible. If Nigerians, according to what we are hearing, if you fold your arms to accept a wrong decision, that means, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if I use the word cost. I mean, some Nigerians have the cost, to live like this forever. Because any wrong decision from the judiciary right now is going to trigger more people to take reactions, in a way they might not expect. That's why I'm calling the judiciary to do the right thing, because for me, I love my country. I love Nigeria. I'm always here. I know how it is. So I want Nigeria to be better. That's all we are clamoring for. I'm not calling for any kind of violence, and I will never, ever call for any kind of violence, but I'm calling the satanic Nigerian government to do the right thing that will be favorable to me, to you, to us, to every one of us as Nigerians. At least make we enjoy our country. Give us social amenities. Give us a good healthcare. Barrister Mike Azokome said it yesterday here that the money that Buhari borrowed 7 days to leave office, he said is enough to give all the 36 states in Nigeria sophisticated hospital. You know, say for only Abuja or for Lagos, for example, now, all the 36 states, only one money. So these people know what they are doing. They are deliberately doing what they are doing. They don't have respect for the citizens. They don't care how you feel. Go to her as long as they are fine. Their children, their wife is fine. Their wives are buying jewelries here and there. Their children are driving fast cars here and there. Go to Abuja. I mean, you see the way politicians' children are using fast cars. When I mean fast cars that worth 300 million, 500 million, they go every Saturday. They do raise politicians' children. So for me, and another thing again that I'm asking, why is it that, although I'm a politician's child as well, but I think I'm different, because I'm not better than anybody, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm different. Don't you think you can question your father? Daddy, what you are doing is wrong, or what is happening now is wrong, or you can. Yes, you can. To be honest, for example, anybody call out my dad and you have evidence, you call out my dad, you bring it here, I will discuss it. I'm sorry. I will discuss it. That's my kind of person. I will not say, oh, no, Mr. Alex, I beg, hide that article, I beg, I know what talk. I will discuss it. That's the only way we can have a better Nigeria. If we have to single some and add favoritism into our judgment, we are not going anywhere. It's not disrespectful to your father, your mother, or your relatives. It's just the fact. We won't go anywhere when we continue to embrace favoritism, nepotism. We are not going anywhere. Nigerians are suffering. My eye, they see them. It's not easy. I'm telling you. For me to run this, my broadcast every day, when I say easy, it's not easy. When you see people in Nigeria who join us every day here, respect them. Just respect them. It's not easy. Some of them don't even have data to watch us anyway. Some of them will join our broadcast. One were talking to me the other day, they say, I joined on for that broadcast too, but before when I play one video finish, my data can't finish. So I not can't get data to now listen to what people can talk. You see? And it's the truth. So my people, let's stand for what is right. Ellen, thanks for joining us. Fred OJ, thank you. Willie, thank you. Elizabeth Joseph, thank you. Madam Irene, I beg, madam, you not speak beneath past me, Madam Irene. All right, go ahead, Madam Patricia.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to contribute to what you said regarding the politicians' children.
Yeah.
It will be a good thing for a politician child to be able to sit his father or mother down and tell them the truth. That is love. If a child could tell the father, what you are doing to the masses is not good, daddy.
Yeah, Madam Irene just left a comment now. You are right. Not every parent will listen to their children. That's true. Madam Patricia, what can you say about that? Some satanic parents will not listen to their children, even though you advise them. Madam Patricia. Okay, we lost you, Madam Patricia. I not hear you. I don't know whether they talk or who can't hear you. Okay, I think our network, All right, my people, I appreciate every one of you right there. Before we do our final closure, somebody was calling in earlier on. If you want to call in now, quickly call in. Like I said, I don't want us to lock ourselves here because we have lots of packages to talk about this evening. So I need to really, really prepare for this. We don't just jump on air and press the button and go live. We prepare ourselves a couple of hours before going live. That's why we can be able to present a successful presentation here every day. Yes, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there.
Yes, do we still have people in the panel? Can I have 1 minute to read an article from Punch right now?
Yes,
from Daily Post. Just 1 minute. It's a very short one.
Why?
The title is Nigerians Suffering. I get 30 calls daily seeking help. Daniel,
can you post the link on the private chat when you're done?
Okay, I'll do that if I can. I'm not, I'm not good with these computer things. Okay, let me just read it. Just 1 minute from Daily Trust, July 3rd, 2023. It's very interesting. An aide to the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) during the 2020 general election, Daniel Bola, has decried the rate of hardship in the country. Bola, a former federal lawmaker, lamented the high cost of basic necessities in the country, including food items, transportation, goods and services, medical and school fees. In a post via his verified Twitter handle on Sunday, Bola claimed he received no less than 30 calls from people daily seeking help. He wrote, Nigerians are suffering. Man, this is too much. High cost of everything, food items, transportation, goods and services, medical, school fees. No day I don't get less than 30 calls. People are asking for just these simple things to survive in a nation endowed with every riches in natural and human resources. God help us. That's the end.
Oh, wow. That's just the truth. if you see what is happening right now, just I don't want to discuss some of them because I don't like bringing down men or women when it comes to the situation.
This is the problem of APC, my dear brother. The Tinubu Wahala, the INEC, it's all a trickle-down syndrome. We're all in it. When they rig the election, this is the result. When you have dumb scores, wicked people in power who are stealing mandates here and there. This is all Obi spoke about, turning the country from consumption into production. Allow him do this job. You cannot bring a mechanic to do a work of a medical doctor. You need a surgeon to do a surgery. You can't bring a mechanic. That is exactly the whole problem right now. Agboros are in Asoro, taking pictures, going from carrying a convoy. That is the work of a tout. You need expatriates. You need experts, intelligent man to do this job. And the man we have right now is Peter Obi. So it's a sorry state. The country is in a sorry state. Thank you.
I don't know, and it's getting worse, Mr. Alex. It's not getting better. It's getting worse every day. It's getting worse every blessed day. Madam Patricia, you were saying something earlier on. We lost you. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly pick this call before I come back to you, Madam Patricia, if you can hear me. Mr. Chukso, it's good to have you on the phone. How are you doing, sir? Good morning to you. Mr. Chuks. Mr. Chus, what did they happen now?
Good morning, Mr. Elvis.
Okay, the noise coming from your end is this. Hello?
Wow.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, maybe I try back.
What?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, I didn't follow up. I just got a little bit of time now and said, let me see what is going on because I received the notification, but where I am, I couldn't join.
Yes, the situation is that INEC. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, INEC witnesses didn't turn up in court today, so the case only lasted for 10-15 minutes.
Praise the Lord.
Yes.
Praise the Lord. Those people who are praying now, I beg, make on a fire. Make on a fire and more. Everybody, we need prayers now because everything is working. Our actions are working. Our prayers are working. So let us continue in everything we're doing. Because you know what, right? So Elvis, this is not it's not a fluke. Because everybody knows now that you can't afford to come and bring out yourself and disgrace yourself. That is why everybody is trying to stay on the right lane. Oh my God. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you. Thank you. We're already victorious. I'm just celebrating.
We'll discuss it properly by 6 p.m., sir.
I'm not giving up. Yeah. I'm not giving up for what I believe on, fighting until the last day. But I am celebrating already. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Oh, wow. All right. Madam Patricia, are you back now?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, you were saying something, we lost you.
Yes. So I'm saying, what I was saying is that those children, those politician children, their wife, their siblings, their cousins, their nieces, their friends, they should be able to tell them the truth and say, look, you are headed for eternal damnation because that office that you are, it's for the common good. You are supposed to serve. It's a serving position. You are supposed to offer to the people, what is good for them, not what they are giving to them now. Or they are giving.
We lost you again, madam. Madam Patricia, we lost you again. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what's
APC. No, I she talk. APC.
All right, let us quickly round up for today, my people. In case you want to call in, you can. Mr. Alex, please give me your final submission so that we can round up.
Yes, thank you. For me, I don't believe in speaking out of the blues. I don't believe in calling red yellow. No, the suffering in the land. It needs the job of an expert just now. Somebody with compassion. You need experts to do this job right now. So people that can fold their sleeves and get to job immediately. People who can engage international community, people who can engage international businesses, people who can engage, locals also to convert our resources into wealth. Because we need people who have conscience, people who are fit, people who are true Nigerians, who are human beings, political humanitarians. Because the country is in a dire situation. A whole barrister, a prominent barrister just left my own area to US. He dropped me a note that he has been working on his visa for the past 2 years. A big barrister that goes for cases with 5 million naira, 10 million naira. The guy has left my street this morning. He left. According to him, he's scared and the children's future is not guaranteed. As we speak right now, he's in Houston. So, and so on and so forth. A pharmacist also sold his house. Him and his wife, they all left in UK now. A lot of them, those that can't leave the country, are selling their properties to eat. Landlords are going into rent to have extra money to survive the hardship. A mechanic is doing the job of a doctor in Aso Rock. This is a problem. That's why you have 120 convoy. So I believe Obi pushing legally is a good thing to do. Thank God he did not, although all of us were agitating, he did not ask us to go to the street. The matter would have died down by now. They would have even suspended the court activities. So thank God. And everybody is saying it now. APC, PDP, Labour, everybody is involved. There is no market for APC, no market for PDP, no market for Labour Party, no market for Bidati movement. All market is the same for everybody. Those that collected 5,000, everybody's eyes are clear now that a thief is always a thief. Bad man is always a bad man. Wicked people are always wicked. They can't do anything to make you feel good. They cannot care about the citizens. Up till now, they've not done a thank you visit across the country. They've not gone to even check the welfare of IDP camp. People are displaced. They've not gone to check victims of Boko Haram. They don't care. They're just after international trips, convoy, party, congratulatory messages here and there. So, guys, I hope that the judiciary knows the enormity of, the gravity of, of the state of the country right now. Prices of gari, yam, rice, beans, everything is on a very high price, 4 times more than the prices of last 2-3 months, and it's getting worse and worse, to the extent people are selling their cars, selling their clothes, selling whatever they can sell, because money is never enough now. So Obidati is the only way out. The judiciary should do the right thing, because the country is about to explode. If Obi gets his mandate, guess what? Prices will start coming down. It's like that. Naturally, people will start giving out things freely because there is hope. It happened during this man, what's his name? MQ Abiola. When Abiola was leading, prices of things were falling. It was falling as the results were being compared. It was falling before the result was also cancelled. So this one was not cancelled. It was only stolen. You can always recover stolen goods. It's very doable. It's very possible. An aspect of Obi as president alone will turn the status quo. The whatever market, everything will turn around, because there is somebody who is an expert, who knows the job, who has compassion, who will bring on board a team that will get this job done. This job is a dirty job. We need a man who can go in the mud to rescue this sinking ship, this sunk ship already. This is not time to borrow money. This is time to fix the economy. It's time to fix the security. It's time to fix the agriculture. It's time to see to the daily activities of the Nigerian population. It's not time for white elephant projects. It's time to look at the human capital development. And the only people who speak this kind of language is Obidati movement. Let's be honest. And they won in Abuja, they won in Lagos, they won in Edo, they won in Rivers, they won in Plateau, they won in Benue. Where did APC get their winning from? I leave that to judiciary, and I hope we get justice and things turn around. My heart goes to Nigerians who are victims of circumstances, victims of bad government, and my warning goes to those who are selling their conscience every 4 years. Your eyes are open now. This is just the beginning. God forbid if Obi do not get his mandate. I'm sure this country is going to explode and it will dissolve into different countries. Hunger do not know nationality. Hunger do not know tribalism. Hunger do not know religion. Hunger will unite people and they will do the unthinkable. People will not believe it. It's going to happen. Thank you, Nigerian Watch.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alex. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Madam Precious. Thanks very much, Madam Precious. Please talk to us. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. I just wanted to contribute what Madam Rita was just saying that about the politician children.
No, Madam Patricia, me.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And sometimes the way I look at all those children, some of them they are worse than their father. You understand? It's a child that were brought up and the child that brought up with so much money, they don't have respect. If you move with people that work as a house help in their home or whatever, you will know that those people, the way they treat their house help, that same way they will treat others. You understand? Mm-hmm. Those children, they are the worst. Some of them, not all. Out of 100, might not be 80 might not be 20 that is good. Many of them, they are mannerless. They don't even care. They believe on that money, provided they are still money to use. They don't care about their fellow human being. When you see them in club, that's where you know that they don't care about you.
That's true. That's true.
So if the children does not care, then their father, what will he do? He only try to give them whatever they need. Because some of the children, that's even the cause that their father is even being wicked. Because they want to get what they don't have for their children.
Everything.
To make sure they are okay, whereas they are not okay.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So that is just my opinion. You understand? Some of the children they are not worthy to be politician children. Some of them.
Okay.
Because I've worked with them before. I know how they treat people. They don't treat people as human. Because you work under them, they treat you as if you are nothing. So if those people come to power, did you think they will treat you well? No. If they cannot be able to treat their common house help, they will even throw food on the ground for them. You understand? As if they are animal. If they come to power, they will do the worse than their father.
But, Mr. Ivis.
Thank you, Madam Precious. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
Mr. Ivis.
All right, Madam Patricia, you want to say something?
Yeah, I think maybe she I don't know whether she understands that we are not calling them out to go and be to take a political office.
No. She was saying that
if they become
what we said is that some of these children needs to advise their parents. Is it not what we said?
Yes.
But she's saying that no, many of them like it the way it is. They will not advise any parents because they like, so that their father can be able to provide them anything. In fact, some of their character stinks. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, but okay, just imagine you now, Mr. Edigo. Yeah. You are a politician son, Abi?
Yeah.
You are. But you didn't choose that way.
No. That's one out of 1,000, madam. That's 1 out of 1,000.
And 1 out of 1,000 can make a difference too.
Okay.
It can.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
That lady that called, she was very correct. These guys are heartless. Some of them are even on drugs 24 hours. They are heartless sometimes. These children of politicians, most of them, they are very heartless. Why a few of them are decent, but they just don't want to get involved in whatever their dad is doing. They are decent, but they are just on their own in their world. You will not even know this is a politician's child. They don't tell you. They just live their life. No, they are just in another planet. They don't care. They don't want to hear it at all. It stresses them out. Some of them, it's a big problem. But what to do? We have to keep talking here. Maybe it will go far to reach them. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alex. Yes, unfortunately, many of them just like the way their father is stealing or doing everything to hurt Nigerians. That's why we talked about Faust yesterday. For example, if you see the way Faust is living his life, you can obviously see that he's living his own life. He's not living the life of his father. Although, for me, I cannot 100% condemn the father, though, or the father is not. You cannot, for example, if we have to compare, if we remove Barrister Michael Zekome, if we have to compare other stance, the father is still better than people like
Yes, you're right.
and many others. Yeah.
It just this last few months, the father started messing up, sir.
Yes. So let's hear from this person quickly. Hello, good morning to you. Please talk to us.
Hello, good morning, my brother.
Abeg, where they come from?
I'm calling from Nigeria here.
Abeg, talk to us.
Abuja.
From Abuja. Okay. Are you aware of the current situation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to us.
Let me say, I just want to say that any chairman, if he's a man enough, he should come out to the streets of Abuja. Let him come out from the streets of Abuja. We are going to handle him very well. So a man that is a rock. Believe me, sir, any chairman is a rock. A man that put us in this kind of situation. Please, my brother, just bear it to me like that. I can't say more than that.
Thank you. Oh wow. You see, I don't know whether I feel that pains from that man. The pains from the man.
Yeah, Mr. Davis.
Yes, sir.
These people, I'm not talking on hearsay. My big cousin, if you type on YouTube presently, if you type on YouTube right now, the day Ibori was brought out, you will see a white man. His name is Jonathan. Ibori's lawyer that brought him out in UK. He's my elder cousin. His dad and my dad are brothers. His mom is British, so he's a Nigerian. In my own place, in my presence, every one of them, they move at midnight. They move in the night. Even when Ibori came out from Banana Island to Ikoyi, the residence I was, where we stay, they all move. Both the Desire and he has taken over his case. They all move at night. Security on a tinted car to move around to visit their colleagues. The way they move is at night. They move. That's why you see them. This whole imprinted, this whole thing is going on. They do it without fear. Their movement is all at night. They will even at that night. You see them on a bulletproof car with their security, with their orderlies, with their well-armed securities. They move, get into the compound they are going to, do their meeting, do their shit, and they move. All their movement is at night on a tinted car, so you won't even know. The only time you see them is maybe during National Assembly, all those TV, whatever. After then, you see them nowhere. You cannot run into them on a regular. You're walking into a shop or a mall, you see them in Nigeria. It never happens. They stay in their houses and move at night. Even the Bible says runs when no one is chasing them. They don't move at night. They don't move at the day.
All right, let me come back to you, Engineer Chris. Let me come back to you. Let me quickly hear from one of our team. We have her here with us, Madam Irene in the building. Madam Irene, it's good to have you on the panel this morning. Good morning to you. Please talk to us.
Good morning, Mr. Evis. Good morning, everyone in the panel. Good morning to people in the comment section. Afternoon, evening, good night, depending on your location. I want to thank everybody for sticking to this channel, for your support, for always being here, and for keeping the journey moving. I might not be present all the time, a bit busy lately, but I join as soon as I can or as much as I can. So I just want to thank everybody. Sister Rita, I see you. Thank you for always coming. Brother Alex, thank you for always coming all the way from Nigeria. I know it's not easy, We do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Coming in this morning, I saw the breaking news. I think on Twitter. Suddenly, I got a notification that we're on air. Honestly, I am glad about what happened, actually, but there's something I want to say here because Nigeria issues right now is so complex. Mr. Evie said something earlier. Somebody called in, and Mr. Evie was telling the person that it can sometimes be difficult when sometimes we see something, we are rejoicing about it, we are celebrating about it. Suddenly, you see these evil people just coming out from another angle to turn the whole things around. So this time around, I strongly believe in all the proof that has been submitted in the courts, and I have been saying that I am waiting. In as much as I don't trust our judiciary, I just want to see how they can manipulate the whole of these things, not just in the federal level, in Lagos State as well. Because to the best of my knowledge, the governors have one ticket with their vice. So it seems that anything that affects the eyes affects the nose, obviously. So let's see how it goes. And I love the way Labour Party is hitting it hard in a state like Lagos, and in the federal, they are actually shaking the country. So I like it for our political space in the sense that for a very long time now, we have not had a strong opposition or a strong third force. Then we third force now came in 2022, though we have been saying it in this program for the past 2 years now, thereabouts. We even received insult for it, for saying that Nigeria can have a party without being extremely monetized, just like the two major political parties. Many people didn't believe it. They believe if it's not APC, it will be PDP. So we keep the debate coming. We keep it hitting for years before this thing actually happened. That is why sometimes I do call this platform a kind of visionary platform. It's like a kind of platform that foresee the future or foresee what will happen, because all these things that are happening right now, people that has been following this platform for the past 2 years will know that we are not really surprised about what is happening, because we foresee this thing. We stand to convince citizens about it. We stand to sensitize them about it for years. We talk about it. We make them to understand the importance of playing politics without money, without fully involving too much money, monetizing the citizens and all that. And I'm glad today Peter Obi have came out from all those devilish party to make it a reality. That being said, about the witness that did not come to court, I just want to say something that I want to believe that they really want to do the right thing, because Nigeria right now, everything is a kind of control of all man for himself, all man for him pockets. Let me put it that way, paddy something. Because
sorry, madam. Oga Nero, you have been added. Thank you. Go ahead, madam.
So them not coming to the court to bear this witness, I want to believe they actually want to save themselves from a global disgrace, because I don't really know what they are coming to bear witness for. I don't know what they want to come and defend for something that is so obvious. So I want to believe that they did not come because they want to do good for themselves, avoid a global embarrassment to themselves, and do Nigeria good. I want to believe that is what they are doing. But if they are doing this for money, because they know that right now APC is hot, INEC is hot, they can do anything. So if they deliberately disappoint not coming, probably for them to give them money or for them to give them more if they have received something before, let me tell them that please don't do the right thing, because the whole world eyes are on Nigeria right now, not just on Nigeria, on the judiciary system, on our political space. Let us as a people do the right thing for our country. If the politicians don't want to save Nigeria, let we the citizens try to let's save the country, because politicians are few, Nigerians are more. So I believe doing the right thing will do everyone a whole lot of good. So you people not coming, we want to see it as you want to work for your country, you want the best for your country, and you want to avoid public and global disgrace to you and your family. So that being said, coming to the area of the politician children that we're talking about, see, sometimes it's easy to give opinion about things that you don't really have a certain first class information of. I know that many politicians' children are arrogant, some behave somehow, some there is a way some misbehave, some might be enjoying whatever that is happening. What I want to say is that sometimes it's easy for we Nigerians to point fingers without really looking about we as a people. Because right now, many people will say this thing, but when they have opportunity to go there, they will do the worst. Because what is happening in Nigeria right now is alarming, as in we as citizens. You see people, the way people celebrate bad things, the way people celebrate bad news, the way people celebrate people downfall. I mean, it's alarming. Tell me if people like that have opportunity to be in power, if they will not do worse than these people that are there with their children. Why am I saying this? We need to work on ourselves as a people, not just the politician children. If they can, they are already there. They have done a lot of harm than good. All this while that they are there with their parents, if they still have time to make some adjustment in as far as they are still on the power seat. But one thing we should know is that their parents are the people there. I said it in the comment section before. There are people you can't talk to, especially in a country like Nigeria, where we are being ruled by tradition, respect, religion. Sometimes you are talking to your parents, they don't listen. You say something, they nod their head, you go, they do something else. I am not saying that politician children are not corrupt. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that there are still some people, once they focus in that Nigerian money, that is the only language they hear at that point in time. They don't listen. Some of them, their family don't even know the extent of where their hands are being sold. There's a lot of people, politicians, citizens, soaring hand in different areas right now in the country, which is not supposed to be so. As a matter of fact, Nigeria is upside down, politically and otherwise. The only language many people know in Nigeria right now, 80% of Nigerians, is money, 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 money. All of us need to do better. We need to work on ourselves as a people. We need to love ourselves. We need to do the right thing. We need to have the right mindset. We need to have everything that we are to do. Something happened recently, it blew off my mind. That video is our international star. We know that what happened to him is not the right thing that somebody of his type should do. But how did many Nigerians reacted? They have to take that girl from 500,000 followers to 1 million in 5 days. What does that tell you? Celebrating nonsense, distracting themselves with nonsense. The energy they use to carry that matter, if they use it to carry this election issue that happened, that we are here losing our voices day and night, how many platforms that are really doing it the way we are doing it here? Most people that were carrying that issue the way they carry it, when you tell them about this election, they will tell you, it has been like that, so we cannot come and kill ourselves because if we bear them before, we'll still bear them. But when it comes to issues like that, they will load their data. They put their effort because they want to celebrate somebody's downfall. They want to celebrate nonsense.
Madam Henry, you don't see the way we they beg for like. Just come on like for year.
I mean,
share,
we
like,
all need to do better. We all need to do better. People will come here, you beg for like, you beg for share, you beg for, in fact, you will be begging. But when it comes to bad things, celebrating somebody's downfall, talking, in fact, ranting nonsense all over the place, you will see them. They will be in the highest position. I mean, it's easy to criticize politicians' children because they're already there. But trust me, 60% of Nigerian youth on the street, they have opportunity to get there with their parents. They might even do the worst. So, what in the nutshell, what I'm saying here is that all of us as a people, we need to work on ourselves. We need to work on ourselves because the mindset of people in Nigeria right now is so dirty. The mindset of the youth right now is alarming because even when Peter Obi get there, the government get it right. If the people did not collaborate, I don't see how it will work. So we need to start working on our mindset. We need to start having changes about our status, about our life, about how we reason. The way Nigerian people reason is something else. Sometimes you engage them in conversation, you get pissed off, or you end up quarreling before you drop the phone. You calling from diaspora. You see some of them say, sister, when I don't take for that side, come they do like Oyibo. Are you serious right now? Because somebody is telling you how things are supposed to be done. Somebody is not just going down your line of everything. Only the only language they hear is money, 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 money. They don't want to look at how they are in the streets, spoiling themselves, taking drugs. They come out to celebrate stupidity, nonsense, saying no sort of thing. People will come out and tell you he prefer to be hook up person than to stay in relationship. Come on now, come on, come on. All they flaunt is nakedness. I'm not saying anybody should not dress the way he feel like to dress. But why I am pointing out all these things, let's not be pointing fingers to certain group of people, even if they are corrupt. All of us need to work on ourselves, all of us from head to toe. We need it in that country, or else we go nowhere. No government can do magic, because we in diaspora, we respect their law, we obey their law. That is why the country is functioning the way it's functioning, every part of the world that we all live. Except Nigeria. Most people that respect law abroad, they go to Nigeria, they will be the first person to break the simplest law as traffic. So we need to do better, not pointing fingers all the time. Let's continue to work on ourselves. And I think it will do government a very huge good if we finally get it right. Thank you.
Wow. I didn't see that coming from you, Madam Irene, to be honest. You touch on a lot of angles in a space of time. Wow. I really agree with you, 100%. You see, I'm always proud of all my team. Thank you very much for coming to analyze that. It's sad. It's very sad to see that at this particular time now, we don't even like ourselves anymore. Look at what happened to Davido. I'm happy that you went there. Carry somebody, she was not even 500,000, she was 300,000. Now she's now 1 million. 700,000 Nigerians started following her. Whereas we go back for subscriber for a year, we go back for like. We are the people standing in the front line fighting for a better Nigeria, right? We go back, they'll come mistakenly. We have dedicated people that always press like, don't get me wrong. So your day, they want me to beg. If you not beg, you not go get them. We'll talk for a year for the whole day. Please like. We have 1,000 people watching us. We only have 200 likes. At least make it to 5. Fear not, let me talk. Say if we get 1,000, me make it to 900 anymore. We are the talk, Christian. Say if we get 1,000, me give us 500. Is enough. Because if I talk past that 500, you are in trouble. Let's continue to like ourselves, support ourselves, not the wrong thing. Some people, some Nigerians, some Nigerians are caller, please just hold on. Some Nigerians are just patiently waiting for you to fail so that they will come in and say something. Yes, some people are listening to us right now. They join us every day, not that they like what we are doing. They are waiting for themselves to fail, to make mistake. They'll cut that part and say, see what Madam Irene talk for Nigeria Wars channel, or see what Nigeria Wars talk, or see what Mr. Alex talk. See what Madam Patricia talk. These are the kind of things some people are waiting for. And it's very, very sad. So, and I've also stated it before in the past. Even though, by God's grace, we end up having Mr. Peter Obi, then we sort out the number 1 seat. What about us, our mentality? How are we going to change that? Yes. And the other area, before I allow my caller to speak, that Madam Irene touched, is the money aspect. A lot of us have been carried away by money. We don't have any other thing we respect anymore apart from money. Everything is about money now. There's something I wanted to say when my brother, Mr. Alex, was saying something, but I'm always, if I'm shy or if I'm reluctant to say it. Are you guys aware that most married women in Nigeria now are not doing runs to, how do I put it on? Agreement between the married women and their husband. The situation now is happening. This was not before. They'll say married woman cheat, right? But now it's between agreement between the woman and the husband. The husband go see carry and go there. They say, I don't want to go there. Caller, please talk to us. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, sir. I'm fine, sir.
This is James. Yeah, okay. This is James K speaking from the Netherlands. I have been trying to join your program on YouTube all this while, but my I don't know what's wrong with my. Is it maybe it's my phone or I don't understand because I always try to come on camera, but it's not
most
working,
of the maybe the time you are trying to join is already filled up because the panel is always competitive, so we get full panel all the time. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the last time you asked me to turn on my camera. When I turn it on, they say I need to something like the browser.
Oh, okay. I think it's your phone.
Yeah, they
It's
say
your phone.
yeah, they say the browser something like that.
Yeah, it's your phone. Yes.
I used to be on the program before. I think you can remember James K from Netherlands.
Yeah, James K. Yeah, I remember. I beg, we want you back.
Yeah.
Go and change your phone, sir.
Okay.
Talk to us.
Okay, I don't have much to say this afternoon. I'm just happy to hear this news this afternoon because I am at work right now, but I get like 15-minute break. I really happy. I'll pray for this witness glitches to continue, as they say. INEC, they always get glitches, and I wish this witness glitches to continue in their side. I know it will. If this continue till Friday, I know it will favor us. To be honest with you, we cannot continue like this. As you always say, we cannot continue like this.
Exactly.
We really need to be serious as a people. We need to be serious. I wish we have people like you. We have like 1,000 type like you, Mr. Elvis. Things will change in that country. To be honest, we have people, but they don't have platform to speak out. To speak out like the way you create this platform for everyone. Not everyone has this opportunity. And I always continue to pray for you. May God guide and protect you.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thank
you so much. I appreciate it.
God bless you, sir.
I wish INEC to continue with this problem.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Please try to sort out your phone to join us on the panel. Thank you, sir.
I will try the computer this this evening.
Yeah, this evening by 6 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, I will try the computer this evening.
Okay, sir.
Maybe
All right.
that will work. I'll try.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Have a good day. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Let me talk to Madam Nena. Madam Nena, thanks for calling in. Good morning to you. Please talk to us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. God bless you. God bless the Nigeria Watch family. First of all, I must have to give you kudos. I just woke up this morning and opened this thing. I don't know. It's like I'm so addicted to Nigeria Watch. Every time I wake up, I just want to check what is going on. I saw the breaking news. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. God bless you all. God bless you for this dedication, your commitment, and everything. Yesterday I was supposed to be there. I don't know what's going on. My computer needs external microphone, but I've gotten the external microphone, so hopefully I'm able to come into the panel today because I'm home today. Yeah, so what I just want to quickly say, so I don't take too much time. First of all, when I saw the breaking news, the topic that we've been discussed today, like one of the callers said, this is a blessing in disguise. Look, Mr. Ivis, the things you do, the things we say, the things that this platform has exposed, and every other sincere platform like this has exposed, is putting is causing jittery in the spine of those evildoers here and there. I do not even think if there's any sensible human being that will want to come to court to defend INEC. I want to believe, just like I can't remember the person who said it, that them not coming is a good thing. Because nobody wants to come and defend foolishness. Look, most of these people, they have families that have conscience. Even if that individual don't have conscience, because I'm thinking that probably the people that they are calling as witnesses might be maybe these INEC workers and stuff like that. Most of them, they have families, and their family. I cannot imagine my own family have to commit this kind of atrocity, and I will allow the person to go and defend this wickedness for how much? For how much? So I want to believe, like the other person said, that these people, they decided not to show come here because nobody wants to come here to disgrace themselves and make a public show of shame for themselves and their entire families. Because the truth about it is that most of these people, they are not as high and mighty as this heartless Mahmoud and the rest of them. So why this Mahmoud and the rest of them can get themselves protected by enemies, most of these people they are calling for as witnesses might not have such protection. That is just the truth. They may just give them that peanut they will give them. They will not have protection. So that person, an sensible individual will think, after doing this nonsense, how do I go home? How do I face people on my street? How do I walk on the road? How do I go to public markets? How do I go to public church? How do I do this? How can somebody come and, you understand what I'm saying? So maybe they must have sat down and thought about this one and said, no, I cannot afford to risk myself and put myself. And this is just my own personal thoughts. You know, I just throw in the line of thoughts of the last person and somebody that called and made mention of that. That is just how I see the whole thing. So this is a blessing in disguise. Let's keep watching the judiciary. Then I don't think this petition panel, they've ever faced a court case that is as difficult as this one that concerns
never in their career, in their life career.
They have never faced it because the things that the challenge, the other ones are easy for them, easy peasy. They just do it business as usual and go. But this one, let's see how they will wriggle themselves out of this mess. Let's see how they will get themselves out of this thing. Let's see what they're going to tell Nigerians at the end of the whole thing with all this thing that is happening. Let's see what they're going to tell Nigerians. Let's just watch and see how they're going to explain all this nonsense that is happening. With INEC not coming, with them not releasing materials, with them not respecting subpoena, and with them with their witnesses not coming. Let's see how they're going to get out of this whole thing. Let's see how they're going to get out of it. The whole world is watching Nigerians and what. Let's see how they're going to get out of it. And finally, not taking too much time, and I don't have too much. I just want to thank Madam Irene for what she said. What she said is true. In as much as we can point fingers at anybody, we as individuals, we need to do better. We need to do better. When I saw the issue that issue of David and everything, the way Nigerians get involved in things that does not add anything to their life is so annoying. The energy they will put into fighting something that will make their life. Davido, they are fighting, they are doing and everything. If Davido has to pay 5 million or 5 whatever child support or whatever, he will do it with ease. But most of these people are killing themselves to fight and to fight these girls and everything. Most of them don't even have 1,000 in their account, and you're wasting your time on things that will not add anything to your life. Nigeria is all about money. Everybody's so money conscious that people have lost their sense of reasoning. Instead of them to channel the energy in things that will help to better their lives and better their tomorrow, they are putting it in. We as individuals, we have to do better. That is just what I have to say. I know I don't have too much time. Thank you so much. I pray that I have opportunity to come into the panel today. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. In fact, I don't even know how to say it. The great God will bless you with this dedication and commitment you put into this thing, giving people like us the voice, because people like us that always sit in our bedrooms and we lament about Nigeria, say the things that we want to say. Now we have opportunity to come out and say our voices that the world will hear. God bless you for this work you do, and God bless everybody that dedicates their time to come out to do this thing. May God continue to strengthen you all.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate you. All right, guys, please allow me to take this last call before I come back to you guys right there on the panel. I can see a couple of people trying to call in, especially in Nigeria, and America, Canada, Europe. A lot of people trying to call in. So let's see the ones that we can quickly pick first. Okay, we can't get through to that person right there. Let's see. Okay, let me quickly pick this call back. What's happening here? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you very much, sir. You turn down your device, please. You called, right?
Yes.
Okay, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from South Africa.
South Africa. Talk to us, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, apparently I've been watching your program on Nigeria Watch, and I've been following up with the issue of the Nigerian judiciaries and what is happening in court. I just want to commend your effort. You people are doing a nice job. And
off your device, where you are watching me from, sir. Off your device.
Okay. Because like what I'm saying, I'm so glad because I just listened to what the lady spoke about the children of the people in power. Actually, she's saying the right thing because we've witnessed that they are same as their father. The only advice I want to do is I want you people to keep on doing your good work because too many Nigerians, including us, we have seen a lot that you have exposed. You understand? And I'm grateful. And I pray that I'll be able to join your panel by 6 o'clock as well.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. All right. Thank you very much. That caller right there. Yes, we're looking forward to seeing you by 6 p.m. today, where we're going to analyze all this properly. Yes, I have another person here on the phone with us. Let's quickly take this. Guys, bear with me. It's not easy. I try to carry everybody along at the same time. Yeah, good morning to you, sir. Thanks for calling in.
Mr. Niger,
yes, sir.
Oh, are you on live today?
Yeah, we are. The whole world is listening to you, sir.
Yeah, I thought that. Oh, yeah. First of all protocols. Good. Is it morning?
Where are you calling from and your name, sir?
I'm calling. My name is Ross Noble, but the guy that I always call you. I'm calling from Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
So good morning, or you are in morning or afternoon over there. Good morning. Please, first of all, I told you last time, I've been a lawyer. What they call them that which let me just have it in Latin was a nemo that. We clearly state you cannot claim what you don't have in Latin, in law. You can never claim what you don't have. Again, there's something I'm looking at. Professor Okoye, that criminal, mentioned something during his interview, just that scam interview they came to present on channels last time, that they are still uploading, which means they want to shut down the arrest to start uploading to make them able to have this 25%. We are not stupid. They think maybe all Nigerians are stupid. Nigerians are so intelligent, especially the youth of now. They are so intelligent. I want to thank you, Mr. Najawa, for being able to use your platform. I thank you so much. We just have to stay and be focused on and see what is going on.
Thank you.
Let's watch them because I think they don't have anything to present. How can you say someone refused to come to your witness or did not come to court? That means you guys are not ready. You have just 4 days now to present. They have, I think, 4 more days to present their case. So we all have to be able to look at what is going on. We are not stupid. Let's be watching what is going on. I want to thank you for all you're doing, Mr. Najawa. May God bless you, Mr. Evans.
God bless you, sir.
God is going to bless you.
Thank you very
I
much,
know
sir.
it's not easy. You have done so well. You have done very well. Thank you so much,
All right.
Mr. Najawa.
God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Let me quickly come back to the panel. I would like to hear from Ogal Nero. Ogal Nero, thanks for your patience. Good morning to you. Talk to us, sir.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. I salute everybody in the panel. I may not have listened to the list of people, but I hear Madam Irene earlier. She made a very, very fantastic deposition. Her postulations were really wonderful. Thank you once again, Niger Wash, for your commitment to this cause. And for most people, both those back home, people like Alex, and all those listening, those commenting. I know there's somebody in Lagos, whether Williams or so, another person, I don't know, one lady, Helen or so. Everybody committed to this cause of a better Nigeria through a better person, not just a better Nigeria through fraudulent people like the drug lord, confirmed drug lord, because there's documentation to that. I'm not going to use allegedly for that. The case have been adjudicated and there was forfeitement of $460,000 US as far back as in the early 90s. So it's not allegedly, no. He was dealing on drugs. So it's quite painful that some people think it is that person. I believe God can use anybody. But before God uses you, you must first repent of your iniquities. God cannot be carrying you while you are carrying your sins and continue to sin. Because the Bible said grace cannot abide when you continue to live in the same sin. No way. That grace will leave you. So those that think, the evil people, the devilish people, the evil APC people, evil with what they did during this election. I don't know how much time I got, but I'm very, very angry when I hear these APC people speak, either on radio, on the TV, on Arise. I've switched off my mind from channels. I don't listen to them anymore, except maybe Shion sometimes. You know, these people do not mean well for Nigeria at all. When I mean at all. Every of their agenda is to cause more pains to the people. Yesterday in Nigeria Watch, you were listening. You outlined. You listed some of the things, which of course I've seen some people also post on the internet, on Facebook and other places, on WhatsApp. The government policy that some of these evil people are praising, I'm so perplexed with some of the actions and inactions of some of the elite people back home, and be saying, oh, some people are giving him accolade. It's like I should jump from my house or from wherever I'm listening or wherever I'm watching and do something I'm not going to say to that person spilling nonsense from their mouth. When the impact, Rafa will always say, the impact on the people, the ordinary people, the average Nigerians, I don't want to call them ordinary people. The average Nigerian, I'm not going to use the word poor because they have made them poorer than poor. The impact is enormous, negatively. Not that their salaries are being increased, their line of income are not being increased, but they are swallowing the pain. What is causing the pain? Because of the same evil people. These same evil people. Now the case in court, I saw it on WhatsApp still, that INEC and their 3 witnesses, one they were supposed to present today, did not show up. After 10 days, after a break of 10 days to organize themselves, they could not. I want to believe that the reason they could not make any showing in court today was because of the EU report, which of course Yaga Africa has made their own report known, but the EU is more reputable, and because it's international, they get scared. Outline the dubiousness, all the things we are complaining about, most of them, the EU report, outline them. Then over the weekend, the drug lord, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his presidency spokesperson, whoever I call himself, I don't want to mention his name, I don't align with him. They are very arrogant, they don't know nothing. That the report was just a poor dex. This money on Arise, Rafael was analyzing it. They were giving point by point, bullet point by bullet point. There were killings. Oh, sorry to use the word. There were killings. There were killings across Nigeria. In Lagos State, people were prevented to vote. People were threatened. People were injured. I know somebody directly. He's a Yoruba boy, but he knows what is good for the nation. He went to vote. They cornered him that because he did not vote for their evil APC, they tried to beat him up. Those issues were outlined in the report, which we have been talking about. But to the glory of God, for those of us that still believe in some level of prayers, that all of these things, I try to outline them. The forged documents, the NYC certificate that Tinubu presented to INEC. Your name cannot be Bola Ahmed Tinubu in every other document, and your NYC certificate gonna be a Bola Adeleke Tinubu without any correspondent evidence to show that there was a change of name as at that material point in time when you have been discharged from your youth service. I want to see, like the lawyer just spoke earlier, we want to see, that's why we say our eyes is the shine crow. We they look there like we they talk for worry. We they see you. Now we see what we want to do. Crow, we they look una. Make una they look us. We they look una. How una want to maneuver all the all the dirty where the man they do. When he don't do full grant for years, the NYC certificate, let him come and prove to us how Adeleke can be the same with Ahmed Tinubu, with Bola. Let the judiciary come and prove to us, Nigerians, across the world, that somebody forged a certificate, went to the internet, forged a certificate. Thank God the PDP, who I don't support in any way, shape, or form at this moment, went ahead and they dug out certified true copy that was presented to INEC, and then went ahead, get a certified true copy from the Chicago State University here in the United States of America, which was presented in court. We saw a copy of it. You will see clearly on the two documents that one is obviously fake. The one issued from the school is different from the one submitted to INEC. So if the judiciary want to cement forgery, fakeness, illegality, irregularities, abnormalities, in Warri terms, poto and yama, if that is what they want to cement into the Nigerian society legally, they have been doing it. But with this case, we want to see how they want to maneuver and legalize it before our eyes. Where you say you graduated from a school, and whoever went to that school, one of the videos you play Niger Watch from Net Media or so, he also analyzed not only that the name of the person that got the admission was a female, and the age discrepancy was also different, but that the same person did a master's in another school, whether Southwestern or whatever, here in the US as well. That same person is a female in that school, so he cannot make mistakes in the undergraduate level and make the same mistake at the master's level and say you are female. When did he change his gender from female to male? We want to know. The judiciary, we want to know. Our eye open the look. I don't know how much time I have, but I have a lot to say this morning. Let me give space for some other people to add their opinion at this point in time. Our eyes will continue to shine on the judiciary. But in the federal level, in Enugu State, the DG of the NYC came and said the certificate presented by the 50 PDP person that was declared as governor was fake. He said it on TV. he made himself available at the tribunal and testified that that certificate is fake. Let's see if the judiciary will want to cement illegality and fakeness all over Nigeria. Let us see them. Thank you very much.
God bless
And
you.
now, give me 30 seconds. There's a news going on that the girl that said she made the highest score in JAM, that she faked it. How did she learn that? And she's to be prosecuted. If they prosecute her, which is also good to do, the evil politicians must be dealt with accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you, Oga Nero. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. I have someone on the phone. Let me quickly go there. Thank you very much, Mr. Ogo, for calling in. Please talk to us, sir. Good morning to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
And your cohort as well, because without men, it will not be possible for another person to write.
Yeah.
I appreciate every member of your panel, and I say kudos to you. Because it is not, one thing is to believe, another thing is to have conviction. To have a deep conviction in what you believe in. Because if you believe can easily fade away, but conviction is very difficult to die. That is why you see people go halfway and they stop. Your history will remember you for good because you are another route in opposite, in the other way around in our time. History will remember you like root.
Amen. Thank
Through
you,
you, a lot of good things will still spring up. That is beyond now because we are looking for men that has conviction. God bless you and your cohort.
Thank you, sir.
Well, this thing is only one thing I want to say. It baffles me that a country like Nigeria, where the least thing you can look for is certificates, we are endowed with human resources, more especially when it comes to in terms of bring your certificates. All over the world, we have experts with not one, not two, not three, not four, not five certificates, and we are looking to and the Nigerian government, the government of a nation, brought somebody which the listing that every member of the society has is what is lacking from. And they are telling us that it's going to be the best head. It's quite unfortunate. Secondly, you can see that now, shame don't they shame those who that say that they don't have shame. You understand? Farrow to me said what actually happens today. He said that during the time of NSAS, these people say that they did not kill anybody in Lagos. I was in Lagos in Edo during that time. He now said, but the same people that are in Lagos State court of law, he says some of them now have gained hierarchy in the government. He said they said that nobody died, but when they overwhelmed them with evidence, the evidence was so glaring that they can no longer deny it. That was exactly what have actually played out today. Anybody that comes out now is like a snail in the hand of the fowler. Net must get the person down because the net is widespread and nothing will escape it. Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. All right. I think we have one more caller quickly before we move on, I guess. Okay. Yeah, let me come back to the panel. Thank you very much, my people. You guys, to be honest, I don't want to stay long for here because we have a very, very important broadcast by 6 p.m. today. So I needed time to relax. So, guys, let's just round up now. Let me do a final submission on everybody on the panel so that we can round up. Let me quickly go to Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Elvis, I'm here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So let's do for 5 minutes final submission so we can round up and come back by 6 p.m. again so that because there's a lot to talk about today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, as I was saying before, the what they call it, the politicians' children and their wives and their concubines or whatever, their cousins, their nephews. I would want us to still call them out irrespective. because calling them out will also make them know that they are also, we are looking for them. That's the word. We are looking for them. Because you cannot come and hurt my own generation and then you are preserving your generation. You understand? I'm not calling for violence. So that's why it's important to still call them out. If they want to keep on with their wickedness, then we at least we have done our best to warn them that they and their father or their mother should stop oppressing us and that we are not going to take it from them going forward. So I think nothing is lost. When you are fighting a fight, you use every weapon that you can use because you don't know which weapon will be the one that will bring that mountain down for you. You don't know. You know, so for me, that's how I see it. It's good to call them out. Call them out. Let them be arrogant, but at least you call them out. In that 20%, like somebody said that maybe 20% of them could still be thinking of the masses. Let's work with that. And then let the ones that want to follow the body enter grave. Let them follow them enter grave. That's all I can say. And then, of course, this is a good news for us. It's a win-win. And I'm very, very sure that they are not going to show their face, this weakness. They are not going to come. Because who is going to come? Who will come? If it were you, put yourself in that position, no matter how much they are giving you. Are you willing to now run away, go to exile? Because that's what it means. That's what it will mean if these people come out at this time to shoot their two fingers into Nigerians' eyes. They will be hiding forever. Are they going to do that? Because some people, there are people buy. Some, as we are speaking now, they have died because of the policies that this man has brought. So are they going to keep hiding? Or their children, are they going to be hiding? Because, okay, these ones now, they say you could go and be a witness. They get police, they get soldier, they get everything where they carry gun to say they protect themselves. They will give them the same. Imagine. You imagine now. If now you go. If now me, I not go. Because no matter how money where they will give them, he now go do them at the end of it all. So, I know somebody definitely, they're not listening, somebody will tell them. As you say, you will not come. Not come, oh. Enter house, sit down. Preserve yourself and your family. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
God bless you, Mother Patricia. Thank you very much. To be honest, for me, when it comes to Nigeria, I don't really trust anything in this country. To be honest, today now, no witness turned up. We shouldn't get carried away with that because these people, you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. And we should also understand that we have satanic people who are heartless that can turn white to black. So we don't know what will happen tomorrow, but still, 6 p.m. today, we'll be analyzing it in totality because they still have a hearing this evening with PDP. So let's see how they will have a witness for PDP as well. Let me pick this call before I come back to the panel again. Madam Bright Ahmed, thank you very much, madam, for calling in. Madam, turn on. Oh, God. Hello. I don't understand, If you can hear me, Madam Bright, whenever you call in, everything in your house is playing. This is a live broadcast. Once your call is picked, off everything in totality for us to hear you. The same thing happened yesterday. It doesn't work like that. All right, my brother, I'll give us a mandate. You're just joining us now. I can see you don't want to be left out on this, on this news where you see. So talk to us. Good morning to you. How you doing?
I think maybe you guys will be in the afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, people on the panel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location. People in the comment section, greetings. It's a new week. Wonderful week again. Trusting that God will make everything fall in place for us this new week. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Breaking news, INEC witness refused to come to court. It's not surprising. I think we're saying something yesterday, and I was asking a question that this guy is wanting to change the results on beavers for Abuja? Is it that they are trying to look more stupid in the eyes of the world or what? This is one of them. Only in Nigeria things like this can happen. The one that was selected will not show up in court. The one that selected him will not show up in court. The one they even call for witness will not show up in court. This just tells you that, like I said yesterday, Nigeria is a decayed society. It deteriorating. I mean, this has gone beyond deteriorating. There's another word you can use for it. I mean, this is just, come on. But even that being said, the witness didn't show up in court. Am I against why? Am I saying or probably alluding to why maybe he did not appear in court? If he show up in the first place, what's he going to say? Because the evidences are just everywhere. And this is when the sledgehammer of the judges need to come down. But do they even have the energy? Do they have the power to even do what they have to do? It is a very sad situation going on in Nigeria. Children are being born every day. They are born into lies. They are born into wickedness. They are born into poverty. They are born into slavery. Because this is the height of disrespect for the court. The judges are like mini gods. That's who the judges are. They are like mini gods. And imagine those judges asking Peter Obi's lawyer, what then do you want us to do now? Imagine you, Mr. Elvis, asking God that, God, can you bless me? Or can you take what belongs to me from my enemy, which I believe is going to take for you? And God is asking you, Elvis, what do you want me to do now? That is the way these judges are. They have the power and they're asking you humanity. Imagine when divinity is asking humanity, what then do you want me to do now? Man, this just shows you that the society is decayed, rotten society. Rotten. Imagine the president that said they were selected by, the one that was selected by INEC, went to France, they couldn't see anything. And Guinea-Bissau president came for a private visit. Nigeria is a decayed society, a very decayed one. I have never seen this happen in the history of my life as a Nigerian. That your court will call, not even during Oputa panel. This is why judges like Oputa, Nekitobi, Fawenyimi, Richard will not be forgotten. How can your court, to come and explain what you did? Okay, Mahmoud Yakub is a professor. The other one is a barrister. You wrote a thesis, and they say, okay, Mahmoud Yakub, before we can give you this PhD, can you come and defend your thesis? And Mahmoud Yakub will not show up in the front of the external man. Or imagine this one that says he's a barrister. Come and defend your law degree now, so that we can give you we can confer you as a barrister, and he did not show up. What a level of decadence in the society. What a level of wickedness. Just come and defend. Okay, you said Tinubu won the election. Come and defend how you won now. Come on. Well, man, what kind of society is this? What kind of a nation is this? What kind of a people are these? Are these guys human beings at all? Do they have families? Are they afraid of anything? Does anything scare them? Even the God that they serve, does it scare them? Mahmoud Yakub is a Muslim. He goes to mosque every Friday. He goes to buy his head down every Friday. Is he scared that he can sleep and not wake up? First Okoye, I believe he still goes to church to go and pray or whatever he believes in. Are they scared that they can sleep one day and not wake up and putting the lives of over 200 million people in jeopardy? Come and defend how you a professor. Imagine a PhD holder. They are telling you, come and defend. And I keep saying this. They say Mahmoud Yakub went to Oxford University. That's where he got his PhD. Oxford alumni, y'all need to sign a petition. Oxford and Cambridge withdraw Mahmoud Yakub degree with immediate alacrity. Oxford University and Cambridge withdraw Mahmoud Yakub's degree with immediate alacrity. We know Festus Okoye became a barrister in Nigeria. If we call for them to withdraw his barrister, it does not even make any difference, because you see people like Olane Pekun telling you that if your passport expire, your citizenship expire. So if we ask for them to withdraw Festus, this one's Festus Okoye's barrister, it does not make any difference, because whether they withdraw it or not, it does not make any value. But for Cambridge and for Oxford, I call on you guys, alumni, you know what to do. Pick up your pen and your paper. Write to Oxford and Cambridge. Withdraw Mahmoud Yakub degree. He does not qualify to be a professor. He's a disgrace to humanity. He's a shame to his generation. He's a disgrace to Mbauchi. Mahmoud Yakub is a disgrace to you guys. Tafawa Balewa, I served in Bauchi State. Otumu Bauchi, Mahmoud Yakub is a disgrace. Bashiri Ankali, Mahmoud Yakub Bashiri Ankali is a disgusting human being. He's a shameful human being. He lacks humane, whatever thing is called humane. And I can only imagine the way you have put Nigerians in this suffering day and night. The well-many youth Nigerians, your generation will not enjoy anything good. Mahmoud Yakub, the pains that you are causing Nigeria, you and Festus Okoye and whoever joined hand with you to do this evil against Nigeria, including Tinubu that was elected as a president, your generations will not know anything good. Your generations will not know anything good, because you deny the youth of Nigeria what belongs to them. Now come and defend your nonsense in the courts. You didn't show up. And the judges are sitting and they are folding their hands and they are looking. Maybe tomorrow they will ask Mr. Elvis, Mr. Ediggin, what do you want us to do now? Imagine this nonsense. You turn off beavers. If you turn off beavers, should that change the result of the election? If I send you a text message and you turn off your phone, should turning off your phone change the good morning to good night? What a decayed society. And these guys have children. This is so disgusting and disgracing. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It just shows you wickedness in the order. And these are people like Falana don't know what to say about. Imagine this nonsense. Imagine this disgrace. And these are old men. In those days, growing up as a child, if you steal, they almost beat you to stupor. But now elders can steal. Nobody will question their conscience. What a disgrace. The man in black is the only one that told us, I ruled for 8 years, I didn't steal anything. Go and verify. If you find anywhere they told you I stole, I will resign. And nobody has been able to find anything against him. Is he the most perfect man? No. But he's been able to show us that Nigeria can go back to where it came from. Places where they taught us, don't tell lies. Don't steal. Don't take other people's belongings. And you see these elderly cocoons behaving like rabbits. Disgusting human beings. Mutumu de Baba Asuli Ankali. Man, this is so disgusting and disgracing. What a society, what a nation, what a people, what a race. Oh my God, what a shame. What a shame. Election has been concluded since how many months ago? We are still here talking about the election that has been concluded since February. What a nonsense. Is this how you raise your own children, Mahmoud Yakub? I'm not surprised. If you, their father, can collect bribe, what will your children not do? I pity your generation. Mr. Elvis, your labor will not be in vain. I don't know when you wake up this morning. I just remembered here. I just log on to work now. Just remember that we have a INEC testifying in court today. Let me just see if you are there. And lo and behold, you are here. I don't know when you wake up, but your labor will not be in vain. These are shameful human beings. Shameful human beings. I'm not surprised, at least. Someone like Barrister Mike Ozakome said it. Mike Igini said it. Excuse me. Dele Farotimi said it. Pa Yonobanjo said it. What a human beings are these? Man. These guys, they cannot frustrate Peter Obi's efforts. They can never. Nigeria is now or never. I pity your generation. You these disgusting human beings. Mr. Elvis, posterity will not forget you. God bless you. His countenance shine upon you and your generation. Tricia, Madam Rita, CM, Alex, Pa Edwin, everyone coming here day and night just to lend their voice. History will not forget you guys. I pray for you from the depth of my heart. Deuteronomy 28 verse 12. The heavens will be opened upon you guys. All many Nigerians fighting for this cause. You are fighting for the future of our children and for the unborn people. Posterity will not forget you guys. Your name will be written in gold on the sand of history. I love you guys for your doggedness, for your enthusiasm, for your tenacity. You guys are the real Nigerians. The way these guys, their conscience has been bought with money, your conscience will not be bought with money. You will stand for the truth till you go and meet your creator, because we all will give account of how we have spent our lives. Thank you very much, people. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you very much. All your prayers, a big amen to it. Yes, I appreciate your continuous dedication to us here as well. It's a collective effort. I appreciate every one of you appreciating me all the time. But I want you guys to know that it's a collective effort. If I'm here and you guys are not here and nobody's watching me, I'm not sure I will be encouraged to come out again. So it's a collective effort. We are fighting for a better Nigeria, because we know that we have one life to live. So how do you want to be impactful to other people's lives? Thank you very much. God bless you all. So let me quickly go on to the next person on the panel, 5 minutes, so that we can round up. I'm sorry, guys, we can't accept anybody to the panel anymore because we're coming back again by 6 p.m. We have a bigger broadcast this evening, so we need to round this up now. I never planned to stay this long. You know, if INEC, they stay for only 10 minutes today in court. So we now 3 hours now, not there now. Okay, let me go to Madam Irene. Madam Irene, please give us your final 5 minutes so that I can move on. Thank you. God bless you, Madam.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ivis. Give us Amade. Thank you so much for your commitment to the platform and your wonderful submission. Yeah, actually, it's so sad to see that our dear country is just sinking, you know. Right now, Nigeria is it's like thread. It's so fragile right now that any little mistake, you know, I don't pray that Nigeria will be referred as there was once a country. So that is why I'm just praying for the judiciary to do the right thing, for our citizens to do the right thing, because in the middle of all this, there are a lot of people that is catching out with this situation, with the tears of the masses, with the hunger of the masses. the violence to the masses. So sad this morning I come across a news, I think somewhere in Niger State, where a 7-month-old baby was sleeping at the back of the mother that was shot dead after 24 hours or after 48 hours, the mother that have gone, the baby was in her back, still sleeping. So you can imagine such a terrible situation, a pathetic situation, no value for human life, no sympathy, no conscience. They don't care. They don't care. The other day, I was so frustrated seeing the president select saying we have to sacrifice. Really? We have to. Did I hear we? No. The government should be the one to sacrifice because that is why you are there. You guys are civil servants. We elected you people. You people are working for us. We are the one paying you people. It's hard to, that is why I said Nigerian people should work on their mentality. Because I can boldly say 50% or more Nigerians don't even know their rights. They don't know their rights. Some are driven by tribalism, some are driven by religion. That is why you could see with the suffering in the land, with the hunger in the land, with the anger in the land, you see some group of people gathering that day, shouting in that convoy video, Jagabani, Jagabani. I was like, oh my God, which planet are these people from? Then after shouting that, probably you trek from an hour distance to come and stand there, knowing that they will pass there just to do that video to hail them. You trek back home sweating, suffering. You can't even afford your transport to go back home, and you are still hailing. My dear Nigerians, I want to use this opportunity to call on everybody. This situation right now is not asking who is PDP, who is APC, or who is Labour, or who is Accord, or who is whatever party. And it's not asking who is Igbo, who is Hausa, who is Yoruba, who is Middle Belt, and all that. The hunger is on everybody. The stress, the suffer. I mean, you people should come together. Put your collective efforts. Our youth that have suddenly turned themselves to botting in the streets of social media, use them as village people botting, use them as I don't know botting, use them with this botting. Please turn yourself to face your government. Ask for accountability. Demand for your right. Demand from them. Make a demand. Fight for your country. Your country is going, it's dying. If there is no country, there will not be social media. Oh. You people should know that. Because we are here losing our voices every day. We can decide not to come back to that country. We in diaspora. Nothing anybody can do about it. You people that are there right now, in case you guys don't know, Mr. Evie said it earlier, the amount that is ticket right now. You guys are indirectly stuck. Because there are some people right now that are even set. They want to jackpot. They can't even jackpot because they can't afford it. They are stuck. So leave all this your social media parabolating, celebrating nuisance in the social media. You are busy flaunting yourself, your body, exposing yourself, your nakedness, ranting, shouting unnecessarily. Go and shout for your government. Go out and lend your voice. If you have a platform, use it for positivity, not for negativity, not bringing down your fellow Nigerian, not hating on your fellow Nigerian, not insulting your fellow Nigerians because of tribalism or because of religion, not, in fact, not pointing fingers, because all of us have a lot to do on ourselves. As at Nigeria of today, no one is better than anyone. No, as it's touching the poor, it's touching the rich. Where you are taking, if you are not putting, it will definitely go dry. The rich right now are suffering. Their business is not also going the way it should go because the economy is bad. No matter how rich you are, if you are trading in a society where the economy is bad, if the society is not conducive for you, it's question of time your business will collapse. So don't go and stay there and say, oh, I have business there. If I say something now, they will do one thing. No, it's time to rise up. Because it's when you have a country that you can do business. Everybody should rise up. This is not a fight for one person. This is not a fight for a particular tribe. It's a fight for all. Take your country back. Use your data to do the relevant thing, not the unnecessary thing. Not data to try to bring other people down, to hate on each other, to fight unnecessary fights. No. It's time for people to come together. Unite. Work on yourself. Work on your mentality. Stop worshiping money. Stop thinking that money is everything in life. My dear, money is not everything in life. Oh, money is not everything in life. Rest of mind is very important. Security is very important. Think. Nigeria, come together. Come together. If it's prayer, you know how to pray, go and pray. If you have a platform, use it to do the right thing. If you don't have a platform, move around people that have platform, support them, lend your voice, do anything you can so that we'll get to the end of this thing. Or else, we don't pray otherwise for our country. It will affect every one of us. We that are in diaspora, the children we have here, sadly, they will remain in foreign land, and it will not be good that you have children. They will not know your roots. They will not know your history. They will not know your food, your language, your ancestors. They cannot go to your country. It's terrible. It's affecting you people at home one way. It's affecting us in diaspora in the other way. Since we are losing our voices, contributing the quota, the little we can from here, those of you on ground know what to do. Put yourself together. Stop the fights. Fight for what is good, not for tribalism or for religion or for your pocket or for paddy. Do the right thing. And judiciary, our eyes are on you people. INEC, if it's possible, you people should just give it up. Because with the look of things, it seems no hope. You people are just struggling. But we are waiting to see the magic you guys can do. But as for Nigerians, the power belongs to the people. We have always said it here. Power belongs to the people, except you don't know what to do with what you have. Know your rights. Make use of the power that you have. Demand from your government. And do the right thing. God bless Nigeria. God bless you, Nigeria Watch. I appreciate you for your consistency. I don't know when to come to the panel again, but anytime I can, when it's possible, I will be here. I keep saying it, Nigerians, let's stop pointing fingers between ourselves. Let's just do the right thing because we all have a lot to do with ourselves. Because it's so sad right now. You know, the other day I saw something on Instagram. Somebody was like, apart from money, what else can a man do to win a woman's heart? My dear, more than 200 comments that I read, everybody was like, nothing else. So it has to be more money, more money, more money, more money. It's ridiculous, the mindset of Nigerians. We need to change. Money is not everything. We need to change. We need to change. We need to have something upstairs. Beautiful body without nothing upstairs is zero. Plenty money in your pocket without wisdom, without brain is zero. It's question of time. You will waste the whole of those money will go because you will not have the knowledge, wisdom to manage it. Your beauty without wisdom, in fact, it will take you nowhere. Let's do the right thing. Use your data well. Don't go and fill your data and be talking nonsense on social media, celebrating nuisance, bringing people down. Nigerians, that is my advice to you people. Oh, let's do the right thing. We are still very much on time. It's not too late to do the right thing. If you are one of the group that have given up, saying that I cannot kill myself because of election, we have been like this, we will survive it with the rest. You might not survive this one because yesterday they said China come and strengthen relationship. My dear, all the relationship I see they are strengthening is to sign paper and shake hand. Two people wearing suit to shaking hand. But we were seeing for worship or what they said they brought into Nigeria. Sometimes we see some certain things, we don't think it is so concentration. We don't think deep. We need to think deep and foresee the future the way we have always seen in this platform, as I said in my earlier submission. Please, Nigerians, open your eyes. Make hay when the sun shines. Thank you all. God bless you.
Madam Irene, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's good to have you on the panel today. Thank you very much. Okay, I can see Madam Rita with us on the comment section. Thank you very much, Madam Rita. God bless you all. Adelaja Ogumbi, I can see you. Destiny Available, I can see you there as well. Thank you very much, my people. Robinson, Lux, I can see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Elizabeth Joseph, God bless you, all my people. Carlo Festus, thank you for joining us. Esosa Yare, thank you for joining us. Victory Esegebe, thanks for joining us. I'm not sure I pronounced that name properly. Pardon me. And many, many more. Okay, let me quickly go on now to the next person to give us the final submission. Okay, let me go to Engineer Chris. Engineer Chris, please give us your final submission. 5 minutes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. As I was listening, I was going through some things online, and then I saw in the news, like I said the other time, I hardly listen to what they write in Nigeria because all they write is what they wanted to hear, but not the fact, not what is really happening, not the fact. But I just realized that Lagos State have enforced the proof of ownership certificates, which Tinubu brought up. Lagos State have already started enforcing it. And those are things they don't waste time to do. Anything that they would do to discomfort you, that's what these criminals don't hesitate to carry out. That is already in place. Even the policies that our principal there was talking about, everything they mentioned during campaign, they were all listening, they were all hearing it. Not just Nigerians. The world was listening, the world was hearing. But rather, the flamboyant one they could do, not to put those policies. I remember P2B saying that a country like Pakistan, we are almost the same population. They possibly have more cars than us. They consume around 50% of what Nigerians consume, but they have more cars. So which means 50% of this or more of it are scam. So he's going to take the 50% out from this subsidy. The people drinking it, you give them water to drink. Then the remaining 50%, they put policies together. As they are removing, we know where those money and what those money and those things are working for, what they are going in for. So, in other words, the masses will not feel the impact of subsidy removal. There were laid down plans for these things, but they just came on podium and said subsidy gone, without even knowing what they were talking about. Today, fuel is on different level. Everything is on different level. Electricity tariff is on different level. Few days ago, I mentioned it here on this air that I recharged. They charged 20,100 plus another 100 with some electronic whatever charge. That transaction never went through. I wanted to do it before the new tariff, possibly if it's going to stand. It never went through. I got reversal on that money yesterday. The reason where it was done before the end of the month. The reason where they refused to generate that token, knowing that it was going to stand on the old on the old tariff. So if you do it right now, you have the new tariff bill. That is the country we are in, where they never allow anything to work. Anything that will discomfort you, that will make you go through tooth and nail to live as a citizen, they make sure they take that right out of you. Meanwhile, other countries are buying ideas of what P2B was bringing in. Everyone had what happened in Senegal during the election, what they said about P2B. Now, Rato is still using the same P2B's policy, where he was, what was he called? Kenya is not as deep pockets as Nigeria, but they have better economy and better policy, and things are and things are working, policies are working. He was making increments. Teachers, doctors working under federal, under the government, different civil servants, every level of civil servants, increment 10%, 15%. He made the announcement, but the top government functionaries, Senate, House of Rep, governors, whatever have you, in the top level, everybody, he was now using Kenyan to speak. That everybody will rather have to do will rather in this had to cut down, but it will be done minimally. It will be done on gradual process. That it has to, the country has to be on the level of between the teachers, the lecturers, the doctors working in the public sectors, within them and the politicians, the difference of what they aim will not be too much. It will be very close. This is a new government. These are people, and this is one of the things that P2B was talking about. Cost of governance. But rather our own, they are telling us we'll do sacrifice. Citizens will have to be choked to death. We'll do sacrifice. They are making more policies and more policies that still extract out the little you have, do more sacrifice. Why their own increment comes to 114,000 increments. The sacrifice is not part of them. They are superhumans. They don't belong to the country where sacrifices are being made. Rather, they are in a position to extract.
All right.
So it boils on the fact that 90% of what Nigeria aims and what comes into Nigeria, both in borrowing, 90% of it goes to these criminals called themselves politicians. It never stops. It goes on and on. 90% of what Nigeria aims is just within the circle, the middle, the few of these people that are just few. So, in closing, I will say, everyone, Mr. Evis, thank you. Keep doing the good work. And our panels, good job, everyone. Keep the good faith. Let's all be strong. Our mandate is guaranteed. It must be recovered. Like we always say, power to the people, power to all obedience, and power to all well-meaning Nigerians. This is the time that change. It must be recorded in this history that a time like this came and we conquered, and we must, by God's grace. Thank you.
Certainly, yes, by God's grace, we will succeed in this struggle together. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Gal Nero, give us your final 5 minutes. Let's round up, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you, all the panelists that are still on board. I may not have so much to say at this point because earlier I was really boiling. When I mean boiling, I was boiling against the evil APC. Anytime their issue comes to my mind, the evil, the wickedness, the heartlessness, these politicians, they inflict too much pain on our people. And then our people turn around and sing their praises. It's annoying sometimes, but we'll continue to join our voices. I call most of the people on this platform and those that have been committed, both on this platform, other genuine platform, on Facebook, on other YouTube channel, on WhatsApp. You know, there are a lot of Nigerians that are committed. I will call all of you the warriors for positive change. Warriors for positive change. That is who we are. Warriors do not just go away. Warriors, even if they win one battle, they want to keep. Can I go ahead?
Yeah.
Like I was, okay. I say warriors, they do not just win one battle and go to sleep because the enemies keep coming. We will continue to defeat them with our voices, with our strategies, with our intelligence, with our organization, with our planning, with our push, with everything God has given to us, non-violent. We will fight them and defeat them in the court of law and every other spheres of life. God willing, I don't trust the judiciary. No, I don't. I do not. But collectively, we the good people, we the people that are championing the cause for positive change in Nigeria, will force the judiciary. We don't need them to, they have shown their hands. They have proven to us that their judgment they gave in recent times, the Akpabio case, the former Senate president case, has shown to Nigerians that, of course, when water pass on that bridge, they can do whatever they want to do. But at this point in time, would they look them crow, how they want to change the matter? How they want to change them? We want to see them. Would they look their crow? Our eye shine like daylight, like torchlight for inside darkness. Would they look their dirty? May they bring her come out. I want to encourage all of us, those in Nigeria, those in Europe, those in America, those in South America, South Africa, wherever you are, across the world, don't relent, don't give up. Victory is assured. Victory is guaranteed. With God, all things are possible. He has given us the man. We see it in him. The system got to change, both from the federal, the state, the local government, the ministries, the parastatals. We will begin to change things for good.
Thank you.
Most of us overseas see how things work. You don't need to force certain things. You adapt. Some of us have that culture from before we left Nigeria. We will imbibe it in Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.
God bless you, Oga Onero. I appreciate you coming to the panel this morning. Looking forward to seeing you all again later on by 6 p.m. All right, I'll give us a mandate, my brother. Your final submission. Let's round up. Love of God is my strength. I can see you right there on the comment section. Emma Frankly, Origins, thank you very much. I can see my people just coming in. God bless you all. Mr. Joseph OJ as well. Thank you. Mary Forde, God bless you all, my people. Give us a mandate. Talk to us, sir. Okay, give us a mandate. It seems like you're not available for the final submission. That's fine. Madam Patricia, come back to you again. Give us your final submission. Let's round up.
Thank you again, Mr. Elvis. Yeah, the judiciary, they should do the right thing. At least it's clear now that INEC has nothing to defend because they don't have anything to defend themselves. So the judiciary just do the needful. We don't even dare to say rerun because we are not gonna take that. We know who won, and it's Mr. Peter Obi that won the election. So give him back his mandate. Thank you everyone for listening. See you this evening. God bless you.
God bless you, madam. Thank you. God bless you all, my people. Thanks very much for joining us. I appreciate you all. Yes, this is the end of this particular broadcast. I appreciate you just coming in. Thank you for those of you just coming in now. You can play back the video again to see how how the discussion went. But remember to join us by 6 p.m. We're going to be coming back again in the next 5 hours from now. Let's put stuff together. We have a lot to talk about, over a lot of things. Even before this breaking news, there's a lot of things that we already piling up to talk about this evening. So endeavor to join us by 6 p.m. Nigeria time. If you know you want to be part of the panel, make sure you come on time. We only have only 10 spots, as you all know. We are not biased on this particular or sentimental on this platform. We don't send link to people privately. We put it out there in the public space. You click on it and you join us here. So if you want to be part of the discussion tonight, come on time and make sure your finger is close to your button, your gadget button, to be on the panel on time. Thank you very much, my people. And God bless every one of you. Thank you for joining us. Please like and share. Before you go, if you have not hit on the like button, help us to do that. If you don't know, so you never share as well, copy the link, take with you, help us to share as well. I'll see you guys by 6 p.m. today. There's a program, a broadcast currently going on Nigeria Watch. You guys can join that and let's take it from there. Thank you very much, my people, and God bless every one of you.
I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. Go to biza. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan akanbi. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. I go show you love. But I know they do competition with anybody. Forgive me, show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan. They do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Tó bá ti sanwó fún Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí o, ẹ fẹ́ jókù. Alákọ̀bí Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí. Alákọ̀bí Sábà Mẹ́la. Anybody? Any bobo. Anybody? Mo ló ń fọlú, ó gbà mí bó ṣe rí mi láti finishi. Délé mo ló ń fọlú, ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀. Délé o.